What's up, my people? Puppy, I just sat down. Why you got to go back inside? We're big chilling. Big poolside chilling, watching some Leagues Cup. Miami versus Orlando. First game. All of my Euro people, y'all are sleeping. So I'm dependent on all of my. There it is. Keys. Chartich is not sleeping. That's random. Chartich, go to bed, bro. This is MLS, man. It's too late. I'm playing. Yo, Keys, what's happening? Chartich, I have a request for you, bro. He said, but thank God I didn't. Nah, bro, it's time to go to bed. I have another request for you. I've decided that I don't want just a Premier League one. I just want a new watch party one. So I might need you to add some choice teams like St. Mirren, like LAFC, um, you know, I can't even think about the Galatasaray, maybe an Estonian team, some stuff to the edit so it can just be a full and all encompassing watch party. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, what's going on, bro? We're outside. We're watching MLS. I can actually turn and show you. Big chillin' under the hut. By Saturday, we're gonna go live on Sunday. I'm not going live. I'll do starter bench on Friday, which you don't need to worry about, and then I'll go live on Sunday, 4:30 a.m. for me. It's gonna be Sunday, like 1 p.m. for you, something like that. For the Chelsea game, Chelsea Fulham. And do you put the song? No. Put whatever song you want to put, but I'm gonna probably change it. Or no, you can use that song that we picked too as a backup. Use that song. I might add a different song, but for now, use that song. I think that would be dope. That would be dope. I'm also looking for editors. If you know any who are interested, if I don't know if you're interested in that, I prefer you to be my mod here. But I'm looking for editors to help me edit more of my GoPro videos. I've finally organized a lot of my GoPro shots into a folder, and I'm just curious how other people would interpret my moves. Like put it in kind of practical, real life scenarios, like the stuff I've posted recently. Things like that. We'll talk about that though. Let's see. Charter's got lore. What's up, people? If you're just joining, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. We're watching some MLS Leagues Cup action. I had a game last night and I slipped off the. Oh, you had a dream. It must have been a dream. I had a game last night and I slipped off the pitch, keeping the ball in. It was slippery. Then I nutmegged the left back. Bro, I thought you were injured. What happened to your leg? That's all I know. It looks like the sun is gonna hit me, so we might shift this a little bit. Nah, I prefer those. I prefer your edits, chart edits. Ooh, Miami missed their first one. Messi is not starting. I'm sorry, Orlando missed their first one against Miami. We're watching a purple team versus a pink team in the MLS. We love it. I got forced to play just like in PE, bro. You need to. If you're hurt, do not play. That is the thing, bro. I've been out for 2 months just because I'm feeling knee pain. Obviously, I'm a lot older than you, so the pain I have to really listen to. But yeah, man, if you're hurt, do not play. That is my word of the day. Luis Suarez in the middle. We're watching 2010 Barcelona versus Orlando right now. And Rodrigo DePaul, no dice. Got even injured worse, though. Of course you got injured worse, bro. You're hurt. You're hurt. What's up, chat? We're over here. We're watching Leagues Cup action. We're doing MLS tonight. Come tap in. Tell me if you're watching these games. I'm not a big fan of Leagues Cup. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It felt like they just invented this cup. It's been around, but they just kind of like changed the rules, invented it out of nowhere. The year Messi came, you know, they had this one version of it that, even though Miami was the worst team in the MLS, they seemed to just go on this magical run. Messi scored 11 goals and they won this competition. But now they've completely changed it, made it kind of crazy. The rules before we got to these knockout stages were like mad. You know, if you tied a game, they went to PKs and you got what was it, like 2 points if you won the PKs, you got 1 point for not winning the PKs. You know, wins or 3 points. It was just wild. I still don't really understand the Leagues Cup or its rules, but that's just what it was. Charlie says, MP, I was playing against some goofy Rangers girl when I was playing hockey and scored a what? But we film games now and I scored a screamer in training on Tuesday night. You scored and hit Jonah Ayunga. Oh, the Jonah Ayunga Selly. I got it. Because he scored against Rangers. Yikes. Amen. As long as you're healthy and you're playing and you're feeling it and enjoying yourself, I'm with it. So this is one of my I watch typically like MLS finals and bigger games in the MLS. So this is like, ooh, Orlando is balling though. Trash defending from Miami. We might see Messi in the second half. We'll see. He's recovering from some injury he sustained against LA, as a matter of fact, a month ago. Chat, go ahead and do me a favor. Eric, what's happening, bro? I think Orlando's going to win this one. I honestly think the final is going to be Orlando versus LA. LA plays Seattle Sounders next. We're watching both. We're going to be streaming for 4 hours tonight, so make sure to just tap in. Even if you tap out, you can tap back on in because we're going to be big chilling during this beautiful sunset watching these games. Yeah, appreciate you tapping in, Eric. We do live stream watch parties all the time. Most of the time I'm doing Premier League. I'm a Chelsea fan. So come tap in with me this weekend. We're going to watch some games. Definitely Chelsea Fulham early on my side of time. On my time, I'm in the West Coast in LA. So it's going to be 4:30 my time, 4:30 a.m. But yeah, Orlando looked like a squad. They're knocking the ball, but we're going to see. I'm tripping. Messi started this game. He's right here in the middle of the field. You know how Messi just be walking around? It looks like he goes ghost. He's right here. Anyway, all that notwithstanding, I gained so much aura yesterday. Chartage is coming with a lot of lore for it to be, what is it, 2 a.m. your time right now? I was walking back to my house. No one else was home, and these two girls who live basically right next to me, they were talking to me, and I remembered they had to get a game to get ready for. So I ... Chartage, bringing us the lore while we're watching this game. Messi a couple touches on the ball. This whole time I've been talking about I can't wait to see Messi in the second half. This man has been walking out on the outside of the pitch. So I ran back home and they crashed out on me and they aren't going to be happy today. Tough. Chartage running from the girls to get to the game. I ain't mad at you, bruh. Married to the game. Forget the girls. Yo, y'all, do me a favor. Ooh. What is going on down there? Oh yeah, I had to fix this thing, make it a screensaver. Sheesh. Let's go fix that before it starts to piss me off. Oh! This is where we're watching right, by the way. We're going to go fix this graphic down below. Always some technical difficulties on these beautiful days. Games before girls, bro. Big facts. The game isn't gone yet. We love it. Screensaver. What is this? Yeah, we're back. I don't know why it does that. Check this out. We're ready. Yikes. Just messing around with some settings really quickly. Make sure my screen doesn't go back to sleep. What else we got? Football over. Yeah. Kicks over chicks. All that. What's up, y'all? If y'all could do me a favor, hit that like button. Like this stream. Bring folks in here. We're going to be big chilling. All right, let's get back outside to the game. Let's get out of here. Puppy, you ready? Come on. Speaking of that, I was about to make an edit before your stream started. I was going to be get a girlfriend or become your idol for a day. I was going to switch to edit of you know who. Who? Killian Phillips or Cristiano Ronaldo? Are you coming? Look at this dog, bro. All right. Peace out. She's not for that outside life right now. Messi getting fouled per usual. Man, it's sunny. Was that how I was sitting? Is this how we were, y'all? Way too sunny. Let's turn this a little bit. All right. This is Messi on the ground. Oh, no, that's Suarez. Big chillin'. Oh! Rodrigo Schwegel. Suarez over here begging for calls, just like it's Barcelona all over again. He said, your boy Killian. We knew it. Charters, I'm starting to know you almost too well, brother. All right, y'all can still see me. If you don't like, I'll get girls to crash out on me. Please don't. Unless they come to the page and subscribe. We like that. Y'all, we got 67 souls in here right now. If y'all could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We do watch parties, football content. I got some fun stuff coming out on Friday. All kinds of stuff, man. If you're a football fan or just a fan of living life, living life, yeah. Come tap in with me. Living life through football. Turn this. The boy Chartish's ball knowledge is crazy. They teach them the best stuff in Scotland. Chartish, I was watching Love is Blind UK, and there was this chick from Scotland. Needless to say, I've been working on my Scottish accent. I've been working on my I'll be working on my Scottish accent, bruv. Mate, it's not going well, but we're figuring it out. He said, I'm the most consistent on the streams. You should know me well. That's big facts. That's big facts. We got 80 souls in here, and I'm only talking to you, bro. Y'all, what's up, y'all? Any football fans in here? Any Inter Miami or Orlando fans in here? Charters, you know what I'm really surprised is not here. Antonio. Where's our Orlando boy, huh? He says, I got even more lore. Tell me, man. Tell me. We're just big chilling watching Messi. Ooh, what a tackle. That's a foul. Achuesta, former LAFC boy. Wild. Yeah, Charters, you're right. Maybe he's at the game. Possible. Messi with a shot. You guys can even hear it when he says it. Leaves it for Messi. Did y'all see the Man United game today, too, by the way? Yikes. We're watching Leagues Cup in MLS right now. Ooh, is Muriel. A little offside. But Man United played in the Carabao Cup, the Premier League, or the English Leagues Cup, and got knocked out by 4th Division Grimsby. Wild. Yikes. Achuesca. Somebody go tackle him. This guy just sits here and jockeys Messi. And then Orlando's trying to break quick with the ball. You watched the pins, Charters? Yeah, that's all you really needed to watch. The game was garbage. Horrible keeping mistakes on Onana's side. Then second half, obviously, United put the first team in. And you get a good Mbuemo goal and a Maguire header at the dead. Let's read your lore. He said, so I get to go on a school trip to London in October next year. Oh, that's dope. And I'm going to wear my Cold Palmer shirt on a certain... Easy. Was that a shot from Messi? That was a shot from Rodrigo de Paul. On a certain day, because I'm going on a stadium tour of Arsenal Stadium. Everyone says I'll get jumped. You will absolutely get jumped. But Charters, please send me a picture of that when that happens, because that is what we all want to see. I promise you won't get jumped. I'll make sure the man them are there to protect you. Let me hit them up right now. What day is that? That's going to be fire. What else is up, y'all? Jockey, chicken jockey. Did I see your lore? Yeah. I forgot. Like, for some reason, the chat is, I'm like a little bit delayed. Ooh. Here it is. 1-on-1. Keeper's backing up. He missed that? Bro, what are you doing, Anguilla? That's exactly what they want to do. Miami brings their whole team up, and all Orlando has to do is just sprint and counterattack. Whole team was gone. He had extra time to take another touch. Cut. He's in the middle of the goal. He's facing right. No, you actually have to just hit. That should have been a goal, bro. Wild. Am I going to get Noni to save you? Bro, absolutely. Noni doesn't care about Arsenal, man. He just wants some run. And he knew with Esteval coming and all that mess, he had to go and get his. And I don't blame him. I'd rather be competing against Martinelli and be Saka's backup than be competing against Neto, Esteval, Jamie Gittins. Oh my God, Suarez with another meg. You would think that people know that he's about to meg you. Why is Mascherano up in the... Hey, the boy Antonio's in there. Chat W's for Antonio, bro. The Orlando man. We're watching your squad, Antonio. We've been waiting for you. Charter said, Antonio. Charter is gonna have to go to bed soon, Antonio. So I'm gonna have to make you mod. We'll see. I agree, Antonio. I think Orlando's gonna win. I think they already blew a easy chance to be up 1-0, but they're gonna win. Yeah, Antonio. Charters, catch Antonio up on your lore. While I try to implore some of these 85 people who have just tapped in off of YouTube Shorts, I'm sure, to come say what's up in the chat, man. Say what's up. We don't bite. We're big chilling. As you can see, we're big backyard chilling here. Ooh, that's a little too low. We're in the zero gravity chair. Big chilling. They're talking about he forced Angulo. Angulo should have made that first and foremost. Second of all, if you really wanted to make it easy for himself, he had all the time in the world. He had already shaped to go right. He just needed to cut onto his left foot and just finish it. It's just wild. Matias, Oriana, what's happening? What team are you going for both games? I'm predicting that Orlando and LA Galaxy get to the final. Now, honestly, Seattle's one of the better. Seattle's been having a really, really good run. So the game after this game is going to be really exciting. But so far, I mean, this ain't a bad game at all. Appreciate you tapping in, Matias, by the way. And welcome, bro. We do watch parties all the time. I do Premier League the most, but I try to watch everything. Not everything, obviously. It's crazy out here. There's so much football in this world. But I try to, pick a couple games of the week to check out. Obviously, since it's kind of Leagues Cup this week, everywhere. I figured I'd watch some MLS. But yeah, man, I appreciate if you subscribe and tap in more. Antonio said, "Where's your girlfriend, Mr. Eat Pray Ball?" Damn, bro. That's fighting words. I'm here with y'all, bro. Why I don't need a girl to be happy. Charters, what do we say? Football over girls. Is that what we said? I think it was sounded better than that. It was like kicks over chicks, something like that. Matias, you're going for both Orlando and LA? Where are you from, Matias? Let me see this lineup, bro. Who is that on the team? I don't even know everybody on Inter Miami. Oh yeah, that's this guy Ian Fry. Ian Frey, Ian Fry. He's a baller. Games before girls. That's what it is. If Miami win and Galaxy win, I'm going. You're going, Matias. Where are you from? Are you in Miami or are you in LA? Ah, big facts. Well, shit, I might see you there. That might be a good, fun one. Because I think because Galaxy, I'm not sure, but I feel like Galaxy have the home field throughout, right? That makes sense, right? We'll see. Teza, okay, we got some folks tapping in. Jordan Washington, what your vibe gets smooth? What makes your vibe move? I don't know. Jordan, are you rapping? Like, what's going on? What's up, Jordan? Charter says I have to fill Antonio in on the lore. Okay, I will. 75 people in the live. Yes, sir. Teza 123. Iffy says, what's happening, bro? He says, nice pool, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Just got it cleaned. I should honestly watch the second. I should watch the second game in the pool, shouldn't I? There goes Messi. Rolling on the ground. Yikes. Big facts. Antonio, damn. Antonio, I got to make you moderator. Big facts. Everyone, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you can. Come show your boy some love if you're a football fan. Here comes Messi again. 2 on him. Nobody wants to tackle him in the box. Oh, what a, oh my God, nasty. Oh, he tried to go. He tried to find Muriel on that one. That was nasty, Ojeda. Antonio, I was not familiar with your team, but your team is kind of fire. This is actually a really exciting game. This is, in this 30 minutes that I've watched so far, it is already 10 times better than the Man United game today against Grimsby. I've just seen better ball. Matias, appreciate the subscribe. See you later. Hopefully you'll tap back in soon. Charted, I agree with you. I think I'm going to try to make Antonio a mod. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. I should be able to, but the YouTube app is kind of trash. Antonio, it might be time. Let's see how I can do this. Maybe I can do it this way. Yo, also, go ahead and show me some love on some of these videos. Oh, I got 23K views on Unstructured Football. The one where I'm doing the cone drills I posted yesterday. I appreciate you. Antonio said Onina is shite. Yeah, bro. Man U versus Grimsby was absolutely trash. Getting his mod initiation. That is not how you spell initiation, but yes. Antonio, big facts. You've been here for months. And though you're not here as often as Chariots, I'm happy you're here today because we called you out. And therefore, you deserve a mod for real, bro. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Damn, the sun is starting to hit me. Do y'all see this? Can't watch soccer. Right, Miami can't play any defense. Let's put this pillow back here. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna be here the whole sunset. It's gonna be vibes as the sun goes down and as the game gets better. Big boy Kobe, what's happening? Oh, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. Happy belated birthday to him as well. August 23rd. Appreciate you topping in, big dog. Antonio, yes, it has been more than half a year. It's crazy. We've been going live for over a year, y'all. Watching watch parties, big chilling. Oh no. Charge, are you back in the basement? It doesn't let you comment on my vids. Nah, Antonio, it's not because I'm too famous. It's just because I'm too distracted. I usually reserve a day, like one day a week or maybe one day every 2 weeks to go and actually go through my YouTube. If people leave comments or leave stuff on posts, then I'll actually go back and say what's up. So I do see your comments on my GoPro videos and all my content, and I appreciate y'all. Okay, Antonio, I'll tell you the lore. Hold on, let me make Antonio a mod real quick. Request desktop site. Yo, do you see the sun trying to like hurt me? I might have to put some shades on to watch this game. Oh no, you know what I can do? I'm just gonna move the TV up in front of the sun. Easy money. Oh, beautiful. Javier Mascherano must still be oh man, Muriel. Orlando is balling. They just doing everything but scoring, man. Let me sign in. Thank God I found you on that Man U versus Real Madrid stream. My friend, yes. Nobody does watch parties like we do over here, man. Do you see the sun trying to hurt me? The sun was following me for no reason. It was like I am legend. Bro, I'm curious what y'all think about Messi as like a competitor. You've won everything possible in football. You're considered the greatest by many. You've now made a move to the MLS, and you haven't won anything except for this Leagues Cup, to be honest, in your first year, which, again, like I said, Leagues Cup is kind of a made-up tournament. Is he offside? No. Oh, wow. He played that ball? Wow. Orlando is wilding. They're over here doing Globetrotter shit. Y'all got to score first. Yeah. Who's that? Pasalic? Far post. Jordi Alba can't get back in time. If he had taken a touch, bro. Yeah, whatever. All that said, all right, let me explain to you the lore. Yo, Patricio's in the house. Yo, Patricio might need to end up being a moderator soon too. He's on every stream. Patricio, buenos dias, amigo. Saludos. Buenas tardes. So one Antonio, this is not lore. This is more wild. Chartich possibly tore something, his LCL, weeks ago. That week, I think you were on the stream when he said that. In PE class, they forced him to play. Well, they forced him to play last night, and he was playing on super slippery surface because it was probably raining in Scotland. It's Scotland. Far post. Oh my God, y'all are not playing any defense. So he was slipping and he was sliding almost out of bounds. And he like slid. I think, I don't know if you said it was to save the ball or you were dribbling the ball, but right as he slid, he nutmegged the left back. And it's not really lore. The only lore that there is in this is that he's playing on a bum leg and he's stunting his development by doing so. And so I'm telling him, Charters, you gotta go and heal up. You can't be always injured. That'll ruin your career. The sun tried to hurt you, and the rain tried to hurt me. All right, here comes Orlando on yet another counterattack. Pass the ball, Agula. Pass the ball, bro. Oh, referee. He pulled him back. Ian Fry. But I guess it was enough. If he would just pass the ball. I don't believe Orlando's winning this game, actually. Orlando can't win this game because they're being selfish. What a tackle. Yeah, that was dangerous as hell, honestly. This game, actually. Oh, I found the stream. Let's see. Antonio's my number one. I've been here since Jan. Put user in timeout. Add user as moderator. Can put users in timeout. Don't put users in timeout, though, bro. Antonio, welcome. You are now moderator, big dog. Patricio says, en Arico estamos noche. Llegue hace rato. Compre la camiseta Universidad de Chile de visita local. Escudra romántico viajero. I need to look up half of those words. Bro went from 4.7 to 5.4 in 3 months. Who's that? I meant 4.7 to 5.4. Oh. Damn. Charters had the growth spurt of a lifetime. That's crazy. Antonio is now here. He is modded out. We love it. We got mods in here. Kelly Kurthoys. What's up, Kelly? Hi from the UK. What's up? We love our UK people. Kelly, it's late night out there. We're going to have to get to bed soon, just like our mod Charters here. But I love that you tapped in and are saying hi. Hi from Los Angeles. In the backyard where we are currently watching Major League Soccer. We were watching some soccer in the UK. Whereabouts in the UK are you from, Kelly? Ooh, what a shot, but he missed. Right to the keeper. Oh, yeah. So, well, Charters, there wasn't much lore after that. Then there was you were walking home, and this was before the game, and you knew you had to get to the game, but you had two girls calling you out. And instead of stopping and talking to the girls, Antonio, what's Charters do like a real baller does? He says the game is first. He starts running away from them so that he can get his stuff and get to the game. And that's how we've coined the term, get your kicks over chicks. Or games over girls. All of that. Yusuf, 1907. I feel like I've seen you before, Yusuf. Welcome back. If so, Fenerbahce fever. Fenerbahce. We love it. You know I'm a big Drogba. Well, Drogba was Galatasaray. I'm sorry. Oops. Big Jose Mourinho fan as well, though. Big Jose fan. Hopefully you guys do well. Antonio, yes, you do need to learn some Spanish so we can keep talking to Patricio. But he says El Superclásico Universidad Colo Colo. So that's Chile, Colo Colo, and Arica, I think, de la Liga de Primera de Chile. When? Cuando? Memphis DePaul with the ball. And Falcone was in Messi's way. That was amazing. They had a play. Yo, check this out. Look at this. Give me one more replay. Oh, no, they don't got no replays for us. Okay, all good. Man. Yeah, Falcone got right in the way. Is that my dog trying to bang on the door so she can get outside? You guys saw it. You saw her not wanting to come outside when I was coming outside. So that's on her. We got to get Antonio 1K subs for a voice reveal. Big facts. Big facts. You guys, whoever's in the chat right now, this man right here, my moderator, Antonio, big Liverpool fan. R.I.P. Diogo Jota, by the way. Go ahead and get him some subs if you're a footy fan, because we need to get voice and face reveals for both Chartits and Antonio.
This far up the field. He can be a resource in that sense, but they don't need him to overlap and come forward because his stability in the back allowed that. Now, because he's further up the field, Araujo can step into there and cover that. But they want Brecalo playing off the left shoulder of Johnston at all times. Messi to DePaul. Rodriguez is in. So simple from out to left, but you can't lose possession there for DePaul.
Who else is hollering at us? Patricio said, prediction, Colo Colo Universidad. ¿Quién ganaría la gente de chat? Who's going to win, people of the chat, he says. That's so funny that I can see this on my phone, but I can't see it on here on the stream. ¿Quién ganaría, gente de chat? ¿Para qué ganar? Es el superclásico de fútbol chileno. Entonces, Patricio, es Universidad contra Arica? Oh, golazo. And that's 1-0. That's 1-0. And I don't know why he's yelling at the ref. Kalisic. It was cleared off the arm of Pasalic, but that's a goal, man. And Orlando's been looking like they should score, for sure. Kelly Curtois says, Curtois. I don't know if it's Curtois or Curtois, but let me know if it is. But Liverpool. A Scouser from the Merseyside ends. Nah, that's off his chest, man. That's off his chest. That's a goal for those. I wish I could stay longer. What? Both my moderators are leaving? This is crazy. Got to go in 2 minutes, Antonio. Okay, all good. Palisic with the goal. I have screen time. Nah, that's real. And I appreciate your parents or whoever put screen time on your phone. Hopefully we'll see you soon, my friend. But man, when I tell you that screen time is real, sometimes I'll be on Instagram for no reason, just dead scrolling. Pasalic. They say it's a handball. It hits right here, man. Is this a handball? Chat, is this a handball right here? He like lifts his hand too, but it hits him before his hand gets to it. That's a goal. Referees, VAR, all say goal. Antonio says it normally goes off at 8:30. No, so we are losing Antonio in 1 minute, chat. We'll see when he can come back. Again, Antonio, we're going to be here all night. We got a doubleheader. We got LA Galaxy versus Seattle Sounders after this. This is a goal, and then the restart should bring us to halftime. It hasn't yet. It's only plus 1 minute of extra time, but we're in the 47th minute, plus 32, and Miami are just passing it around like it's the end of the game. Referee, call this game, man. Halftime. Messi got the ball at half field. Busquets giving the ball away in the midfield. And the counterattack is live. Muriel is telling him to calm down. Oh, my God. Muriel is a smart player. You got overlap. Why are you shooting, Palisic? Pasalic. Oh, no. Muriel brought the numbers, and you're over here messing around. The only goal scorer of the game. Wildness. JJ London, what's good? 2:30 a.m. here in London, bro. I'm over here in L.A., where it is 6:30 p.m. Appreciate you tapping in, my bro. London, what club do you support, big dog JJ? What's your yeah? Good question, Chargets. Listen to my mind. He knows what's up. Who's your squad? Don't worry, we won't roast you if it's Arsenal. Whoops. All right, y'all. Halftime in Orlando. Well, in Miami. Yeah, bro. Paslich messing up. Arsenal, Charlton, and Morocco. Hey, Charlton and Morocco I can get behind. Welcome, big dog. Especially Morocco. Yikes, Chargers, we got our first troll. I don't know what he's even saying, but wildness. We're gonna keep him monitored just in case my moderator has to put you on timeout. Ibrahim Elliott Ali, what's happening? JJ, if you're wondering why Chargers is saying please don't jump me in October, he's gonna head to the Emirates in October for a trip. And he told me he's gonna wear his Chelsea Cole Palmer jersey. He thinks he might get jumped. We'll see. Ibrahim Elliott, hello. Where are you from, Ibrahim? JJ says, Arsenal all day. I grew up around racism in football, and Ian Wright changed football and Arsenal forever. Love that. Big facts. Ian Wright, Titi Henry, even Campbell. We love them all as black ballers. Absolutely. Though I'm a fan of a certain club in West London, so it's really tough. But all my best friends are Arsenal fans, bro, so you fit right in here, big dog. And Ian Wright, to this day, is putting on for y'all's club. Men and women's, especially women's. Patricio says, en Domingo, Colo Colo Universidad de Chile en el Estadio Monumental para el Superclásico. No te la pierdas la Liga del Primera. Yeah, the Super Classico. I still don't know who Colo Colo is facing in El Super Classico. Colo Colo. Let's see. We can look that up right now. Because our boy Patricio keeps us abreast of ball in Chile. We like to talk about ball all around the world. Super Classico Chile. Colo Colo contra Universidad. I'm just reading it wrong. It's Colo Colo versus Universidad for the Super Classico in Chile. Ibrahim Elliott Ali says Chelsea. Ibrahim. Well, then make sure you subscribe, bro. So we got a fun show that I do on Fridays. It's called Starter Bench. I do it with a baller. Her name is Alexis. I don't know if you guys have heard of Top Baller, the 1v1 kind of YouTube sensation that's been popping up in London and then all around the world. But Alexis is from the United States. She's from here out in LA, and she flew to London to go win. She beat all the girls there to be top baller. And she's a Chelsea fan, and now we have her on the show, Starter Bench, on Fridays, 11 a.m. Pacific time. What's that? 6 p.m. for you guys, maybe 7 p.m. UK time, where we talk about in Chelsea's inflated roster and talk about who you would start or bench, among other things. We talk about the Prem mostly, all Premier League all the time. So come tap with us, tap in. Maybe depends on the score. Chelsea win equals Cole Palmer top beating. Cole Palmer, proud Bahamian undercover black. He's not undercover. He's just light skinned, brother. He's just a light skinned man. Damn, Chargers is gonna dip. My only moderator is dipping my own stream. It's all good, bro. But it is almost 3 a.m. It's time to go to bed. Appreciate you, Chargers. We will see you next time. Definitely see you on Friday. Who's my Mount Everest of MLS players, past and present? Man, that's a great question. That's an absolute great question. I'll definitely start with Kobe Jones, the GOAT. Put on for Black American soccer like no other. LA native and LA Galaxy hero and super legend. So yeah, Kobe Jones I'll go with. Mount Rushmore of MLS. MLS. I'm gonna go with David Beckham after Kobe Jones, another LA Galaxy baller. The reason he's Mount Rushmore is one, he is probably the biggest signing next to Messi that the MLS has ever had, and he also is responsible for bringing Messi into the MLS. So definitely David Beckham goes on there. He also won 3 MLS Cups. 3. I mean, this man's won everything, right? He's won Liga titles. He's won. He's won La Liga. He's won Champions League. He's won, obviously, the Prem many times. So definitely a GOAT, and definitely on the Mount Rushmore. This is a great question. I'm trying to think of 2 others. I'm trying to be smart about this because there are definitely American legends. I don't want to stay all LA, so I'm going to leave Landon Donovan off. Also, Landon Donovan will never be on my Mount Rushmore of anything. I want to say Thierry Henry, but he didn't do enough in the MLS, unfortunately. He was there, and he definitely put on, but I don't think he was enough of a staple. God, I want to use some of the Atlanta United players too, Miggy Almiron, but probably not. You know what I will say? I'll say Carlos Vela. That's my third on my Rushmore. Carlos Vela, the Mexican international. I'm in LA, and though I have a lot of love for LA Galaxy, maybe not even that much love. They're not in LA. They're in Carson, California. It's like the equivalent of saying, Birmingham to London, to be honest. So it's not that far, actually. Maybe it is. How far is Birmingham from London? How far is Birmingham from London? 4,000 miles. Okay, I'm wild. Oh, that's Birmingham, Alabama. Something like that, though. I'll give it that. So Carlos Vela, David Beckham, Kobe Jones, and I need one more on my Rushmore of MLS. Who has impacted me as an MLS player the most? Just a baller, somebody you actually are excited to watch. Carlos Vela, by the way, I didn't finish my sentence, but that Mexican international basically was the flagship designated player for LAFC, which is a team in LA, and that's my squad, LAFC. Got us an MLS Cup as he promised. Spent 10 years in this league. Again, top player. And hold up. Damn, JJ giving all the good questions. I'm going to hold on. He said Mount Everest. Bro, you said Mount Everest, and I didn't even notice you said it. I caught Mount Rushmore off of you. Charters, we're going to need to... We got this troll in here. We're going to need to go ahead and get rid of him, but it's all good. Top Chelsea players ever. I'm going to think about that fourth on my Mount Rushmore of MLS, but top Chelsea players... Didier Drogba, number 1, first and foremost, always. Didier. It will always be Didier. Eden Hazard, he'll probably be the only non-black player I name. DDA, Eden. Oh, but I do want to say Peter Cech too. I'll get back to that. I'll get back to that. I would probably say Michael Essien as well. Damn, Claude Makaleli. Damn, John Obi Mikel. All of those guys, just like ballers. Been with those are who I grew up with. Peter Cech too. Forget it. There can't be a Mount Rushmore. We got to get multiple people on here. Jimmy Floyd Hasselback, for sure. He was the reason I actually started supporting Chelsea. I'm a striker. When I saw a big, burly black striker on the team, when I first started watching Chelsea, I was like, this is my squad. And then Jose Mourinho came, and then Didier Drogba came, and then it was just everything after that was just love. Man, Florent Maluda, shout out Florent Maluda. Shit. Shout out Ramirez. Shout out Salomon Kalou. All of my African boys who done played for Chelsea. uh, Essien, Obi Mikel, Kalou, my French guys, Makaleli, all of those guys, man. I can't name just a few. Charted said I got to become the top baller of London. Damn, bro. NetX, like you're just wilding, bro, and it's like unnecessary, and I'm just gonna have to block you, unfortunately. It was great to have you tap in, but wild man. Pablo Mendez says if Messi is the best, Ronaldo is the GOAT. Pablo, I got no argument there, bro. I'm a big Ronaldo fan. Messi, I just, I'm not 5'2". I'm 6'2". I'm 6'3". So, I don't know anything about having that low center of gravity being low to the ground, so can't do it. Tough, man. You could see NetX was really trying to participate in the conversation at some point, but he just said too much wild stuff. I'm just getting through the comments. JJ said, if you ever go to England, I can recommend Birmingham. Food, women, music, vibes, all there. Okay, adding that to my list. JJ, I go through the UK pretty often, bro. I actually have some vlogs of going up to Liverpool, going over to Newcastle. I went to London, but to see Chelsea's grounds. It was in the summer, so I didn't get to see a match. But I also didn't vlog it, so I'm gonna have to go back to see an actual match at the bridge and see what happens. Charlie said Billy Gilmore. Facts. I'm behind. The fact that you said Hazard makes you official, JJ. Come on, bro. The streets always know Hazard. Crazy chartist that I left Lampard off the list. You're right. Absolutely crazy. Big Super Frank Lampard, for sure. That's my guy. I've seen Hasselbeck in the flesh many times. He played for Charlton, your team. Exactly. Oh, okay. So your local team is Charlton. That's why. And you're Moroccan. I love it, bro. The diversity in London is next level, and I love it. Donc, ça veut dire que tu parles français aussi, huh? Charter said, I'm out of here after helping on my first mod work, so I'm out of here. Appreciate you, Charted. Peace out. Come on down to Glasgow soon. Charted, you already know, bro. I will definitely be in Glasgow at some point. Patricio, ¿qué pasa? 41 a 9 en la Supercopa de Chile. A las 3. Chile, Colo Colo, University. Okay, a la Universidad de Chile y Colo Colo de la Supercopa. We'll be watching. It's Domingo, no? I think it's Domingo. Se jugaría en Estadio Santa Laura in Santiago, Chile. We might have to watch a Colo Colo one of these days. JJ said, I love Newcastle. The people are so fun. Big facts. We was there for 5 minutes, met 2 girls. Hold on. Should I pop this up? They phoned 2 more friends and said, we just met some nice darkies from London. Bro, go watch my vlog, bro. Go watch my vlog. I be trying to tell people, bro, they're the nicest people ever, but they're clearly like, they're not used to seeing people come through. Because some chick asked me if I was a darkie, and then she asked me if I was Muslim. She said, Matthew, that's not my name. It was all kinds of wild shit. So it's so funny you say that, and I appreciate that comment, bro. Because a lot of Geordies commented, and they were so nice. They were like, "Yo, I'm sorry you experienced that weirdness, but it is what it is." But that's exactly what it is. Damn, French, Arabic, and Swahili. I love it. LG said, "I almost called you Dak Prescott. I get it all the time, yo. I get it all the freaking time." Shout out American football. NFL starts back soon. September 9th, right? September 7th? September 9th. Can't wait for that. Yeah, September 9th is the Sunday. Yeah, get Dak Prescott all the time. Listen, I play better in the playoffs than Dak Prescott. Just know that. JJ said, I shouldn't just claim Morocco. My mom's side would slap me. Add Oman, Tanzania to that list. Yikes, man. The man is deep, deep mixed in Africa, but I love it. There's a lot of love out in Africa. Chartich is back. He said, Oi, that's not fun, mate. That's just racist. Yeah, man. Chartich, I don't even know if you've seen my vlog, actually. But my vlog explains it. It's like the Geordies, the people in Newcastle are such nice people. They're fun time. It's more so that it seems like they're like not used to what they've seen. But it's not malicious at all. It's just kind of like confused. And I'm not gonna lie, I sat down with my boy Matthew Hankinson. Shout out Matthew Hankinson. I was kicking it with him. He was giving me kind of a tour. He was running a bar at that time, and he said to me, and I said to him, "Yo, so like, where are you originally from? And like, did you go away for school and stuff like that? Because that's what we're used to in America. Like, you turn 18, you leave the house, and you pretty much leave your town. Not everybody, but a lot of people leave their town to go and go to school and all that stuff." Um, and he said to me, he was like, mate, I'm from here, bro. He didn't say bro. I just always use the word bro. But he was like, mate, I'm from here. And it just made me realize it is like very small town. It's like you grow up there, you're with your family, you stay with your family, you work there, and you're there. You're just a Geordie. So it was really interesting. Imagine my first time in Ireland. I was smoking some flavors outside a pub. Someone said, watch out for the black bastards. Ireland, I hear, is kind of wild. I learned that's what they called the police there, though. Yikes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ireland's been on my list because I hear it's beautiful, but it's not that high up there. But that's hilarious, bro. The black bastards is crazy. Patricio, estoy pensando que soy hincha Colo Colo. I'm thinking that it's Colo Colo para hace ganar, who's going to win this Sunday in the Supercopa. Quizás. Yo no sé. ¿A qué hora? ¿A las 3? Pero para mí es... ¿Qué? ¿A qué hora? Let me see. Colo Colo in the Primera Division play at noon on Sunday. I think we might watch that game, Patricio. We might watch that game. Yikes, Ojeda.
Where did he come from? Someone tell me. Always looking back at Luan, Capone, Ian Frey. It's just similar to August 10th.
Patricio, ¿sabes? Nosotros podríamos ver ese juego, ese partido, en domingo, maybe. Podríamos juntos, ¿ok? Domingo a las a las 12. Okay, guys, I'm actually gonna go by. yeah, bro, get out of here. It's late for you. I'm gonna be big chilling, y'all. I'm streaming. I'm gonna try to get a streaming record going. I'm streaming for. It looks like it'll end up being 4 hours. We're about an hour and 4 minutes in already. Miami versus Orlando. It's 1-0. 48th minute. My time's a little off. There it is. We're locked in. Antonio's back in there. At least we got one mod back in the building. Antonio, what's up? You're off of screen time. Cut out. Huh? Do y'all think Rodrigo DePaul, like, quote unquote, retired too early? Let me see how old he is. I guess he's 36. Let's see. He just wanted to play with Messi, wanted to be besties. He was getting jealous, bro, after the World Cup. DePaul's 31. Nah, bro, he's sold. He's sold. He should still be in Madrid right now, figuring stuff out. Messi's gonna go on target. That was kind of a weak free kick. MLS, La Liga, Premier League, Bundesliga, Saudi League, all play in a tournament. Who wins? That just happened, brother. It was called the Club World Cup. And we saw who won. We saw it live. Young Cole Palmer and Chelsea of the Premier League. Oh, you didn't mention the Premier League, did you? Oh, you did. Premier League. Yeah, we saw it. That's the Club World Cup. I'm telling you, in 4 years, the Club World Cup is going to be huge. Obviously, people called it a preseason tournament this summer. People just didn't understand it, but it was big money. Hopefully, it'll be just as big of money next time around. But I really suspect that could be something really. Ooh, Suarez. That could be maybe the most, like, my favorite tournament, and the thing we watch the most on watch parties on this stream is Champions League. So I could totally see Club World Cup becoming the next biggest thing, because it's fun. They do it in a different country even. That'll be kind of fun. I do think it was too spread out in the United States this time around. And it's going to be unfortunate because the World Cup's going to be just like that. But the World Cup's going to be lit next year for sure. If y'all are in LA, make sure to tap in with me. Oh, you mean all-stars from each country's leagues? There is no Club World Cup without Arsenal. Yikes. I'm sorry, JJ, but you got to have Champions Leagues to get into the Club World Cup, man. Yikes. That's why Uncle TT had to say, man, enough of this. I'm going to Barcelona. Miami growing into this game. But again, if Muriel can contain his composure, they're out. He was offside. He was offside, bro.
I don't think Schlegel goes through Suarez. I think the momentum, because the ball was played behind.
And now Rodrigo DePaul complaining to the refs, doing what he usually does.
Went down, but great run forward from Bryce. This exclusive next-gen replay is brought to you by T-Mobile. I mean, if you see that, Suarez initiates the contact with Schlegel, and then he goes.
Oh man, I just realized my mic has been up here this whole time. Can y'all hear me all right? I guess y'all can, because you've been talking to me. Yeah, Antonio said it best. Premier League then, and his team wasn't even in it either. We know where the bread is buttered. I agree. I think Premier League is the top league in the world, and it's not just because of the amazing PR and the influx of money. I think it's really, um, it's just higher stakes. It's not like the Olsen Twins League and La Liga where they say it's better technically, but there's only two teams that are dominant in that league. It's just annoying. Um, Italian league, if they didn't have so much corruption, they would be by far the best league. Like, honestly, I'd be supporting Inter Milan by now. I should have. Shout out Balotelli, by the way. I was a big Balotelli fan. Obviously, a big Jose Mourinho fan. Here comes Ian Fry. Ian Frey. Yikes. Antonio, what's a secret talent? Come on now. My mods can't be over here asking these questions, bro. What kind of talent? What is this? What do you mean by secret talent, Antonio? Cuando sube en directo live para ver de la Supercopa Chile partido. Okay, Pariso. Muani. Colo Muani. What's happening, yo? Appreciate you tapping into the chat. What's up, big dog? Morocco sharing the World Cup with Spain, Portugal in 2030. Yep. Oh, man. Miami almost scored. Bigger body, Muriel. But he couldn't get to the ball. I like how Orlando's playing, man. They're just letting Miami bring all of their players up just so they can counterattack them. Stadiums are being built. It looks all nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see kind of what that ends up looking like. That tri-country area, Morocco, Spain, Portugal. I think that's going to be a dope World Cup. They're going to learn a lot from this American World Cup because, I mean, this is the new era of like multiple countries hosting World Cups. And I'm not sure how the split's going to be. Like, obviously, this World Cup next year is 80% in the USA. And then, Angulo gets fouled. Yikes. 80% in the USA. And then there's, 2 stadiums in Mexico, 2 stadiums in Canada, which is going to be so fun. Look, the draw is not the draw, but the first lottery is coming up. I believe September 7th. Get yourself together. Go get your tickets. That's where you can get the best tickets for the cheapest. The only issue, hold on, as Messi, quick footwork, but crowded out. I do have it's funny. My respect for Messi has grown so much more watching him in the MLS. I know that's a crazy thing to say, but I just think on Barcelona, he kind of had a privileged lifestyle. I think Argentina the same, even though, they did abuse him because Argentina weren't winning anything. They lost 3 Copa Americas in a row to Chile, all kinds of wildness. But, ooh, what a ball from Jordi Alba. Orlando better cool out. Muani, I am not a Miami fan. I'm an LAFC fan, to be honest. I'm just watching this. Ooh, that is a penalty. That is a penalty. The boy JJ's watching. We got UK folks watching MLS Leagues Cup. My boy loves ball, and I appreciate you for that. That does look like a penalty. Antonio said, like a hidden talent, something you're really good at that not a lot of people know. Example, singing, dancing, pulling girls. I know you don't do the last one, though. Yikes. You know I don't, because I wouldn't be on stream with you guys. I'll have to think about that. I got a lot of talents, bro, but not a lot of them are hidden. Your boy's out on YouTube. That should have been a penalty, JJ. I'm with you, dead ass. Didn't think that was clear and obvious. That was absolutely clear and obvious. Oh my God, the keeper. Luis Suarez. Yo. You see some UK ballers, when they get a little money, they fix their teeth. Luis Suarez said, fuck it. I was born this way. Antonio, I've never played chess before in my life. I mean, I have, but I don't know anything about it. That's a good one. If I had a secret hidden talent, it would be. That's a good question, bro. And now Suarez. I hate how Suarez goes to every player and he tells them to get up. But when he be rolling on the ground. Bro, that's a foul. It's a foul and it's in the box. That's a PK. Bro, and this is what I mean by, Messi's teams usually get this privilege. Barcelona's always gotten this type of privilege. Craziness. Suarez, crooked teeth, better to bite you with. He's bitten many before him. Every league, too. Eredivisie, biting on PSV. Biting on Liverpool for sure. He bit Ivanovic. Oh, yikes. I'm not sure if he had a biting incident at Barcelona. It was because they were just dragging teams because there was no real contention in that league. Though I guess he could have bit some Real Madrid players, but he never did. That was a weird time, man. It was like the best of times and the worst of times. Like the worst El Clasicos ever were during the Messi Ronaldo era. Except aside from like a choice few. There were some where it's like Messi had 2 goals, Ronaldo had 2 goals. Those were good. But most of the El Clasicos during that era were not. Messi wildness. Messi's just got quick feet. Muriel, if you win that header, it's a wrap. Yikes. Melly Monaco in the building. Everybody say what's up. W's in the chat for Melly Monaco. What's up, Melly? Melly, what's up? You usually watching MLS by this time. Are you watching the game? The game is on Miami versus Orlando, and it's a good one. Definitely a good one. Messi's Inter Miami down 1-0 to Orlando. They're trying to do stuff. We're seeing Messi actually like doing stuff now. Quick feet in the box. He's also looking at his defenders. Oh, they're showing a replay. Like it is impressive. I don't know what it is, but seeing him at 36 run circles around some of these young guys. 37. He's my age. By the way, claps up for me, y'all. I appreciate it if you just pray for me. I've been injured for the last 2 months, but tomorrow will be my first day getting back on the pitch. I'm going to go play pickup with the guys I usually play pickup with. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to put the camera on my head. I don't know if I'm just going to make this kind of a bit of a training day, but I'm getting back out there, and that's the real point of it all. Antonio says, Vamos, Orlando. Melly Monaco says she is watching the game. That's what I like to hear. Antonio says, yo, she has 784K subscribers. She is famous, y'all. Melly Monaco she's that girl out here. Antonio, Orlando is the bestest. JJ says, I'm 43. The Messi Ronaldo era doesn't compare to the R9 Beckham, Carlos, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Zidane matches. Those matches were good, but that era was not good. Real Madrid didn't even win a Champions League in that era. I'm trying to think. Barcelona did win, obviously, Ronaldinho. Sheesh. I'm sure, like, those Clasico games, that Ronaldinho standing ovation game at the Bernabeu, absolutely, bro. I'm with you on that. R9 Beckham, Carlos, Rivaldo. I might want to do like a stream on that, like watch a classic game on YouTube kind of stream. I think that would be kind of fun for us one of these days, and maybe we can compare. We watch like maybe the best of the Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, the best of the early 2000s Classicos, and then we'll do the best of the 2010s era as well. I think that would be kind of fun. Antonio said Galactico, the first Galacticos era is probably the worst. It just did. I mean, it was a great era, and don't get me wrong, we saw some real ball out of Real Madrid during that era, but it just never amounted to like some real silverware. I want to say Zizou, before Beckham got there, won the Champions League with Real Madrid. I want to say that was 02, 01. If y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Uh-oh, we're seeing one player down. Looks like Ian Frey might have put his elbow in the face after he dribbled. Let's see. Ooh, little smack. Yeah, little smack. That's a yellow card. Let's see. Zizou won the Champions League with one of the best volleys ever. Absolutely. Unfortunately, that wasn't with Madrid, right? That was with Juve. And that was fire. Volley was nuts. Absolutely. Yeah, bro. If we're talking about Mount Rushmore of greatest players of all time, to me, Zizou's definitely in that Mount Rushmore. Top 4, easily. Easily. That's a tough one, y'all. I want to know if y'all can give me y'all's Mount Rushmore. Again, it's not supposed to be objective. It's not supposed to be a GOAT debate or anything like that. I just want to know what players have impacted y'all the most. Melly Monaco, tapping in, thinking, acting like this is UFC wrestling. She said that ain't nothing. That slap on the face. That was a slap. You ain't supposed to be slapping players in the face. Here's Pasalic. Pasalic should have 2 goals in this game, by the way. Wyland. Y'all, by the way, we're doing a doubleheader. We're doing a 4-hour stream today. We're about an hour and a half in. We're going to finish this game, and then we're going to go right into the Seattle Sounders game right here. Seattle Sounders versus LA Galaxy, which, in my opinion, based on how the teams have been doing this year, should be a more intense game, a more fun game. So we will see the second semifinal of our doubleheader tonight. Make sure to keep it locked or go get a sandwich and come back. We're going to be here. Big poolside chilling. Soccer players are the biggest fakers. Nah, bruv. Nah, you get smacked in the imagine just running after somebody, you're tired, and then you just get damn, that hurt myself. I should not have done that. I don't want to hear that. I don't think Melly Monaco is very family friendly. Oh, Antonio, Melly Monaco is the friendliest, and she's also a baller. You'll have to go to my Instagram to see, or maybe go to her Instagram to see some of the juggling moves that we've seen her do right here in this backyard. She's a baller. No, with Madrid, Roberto Carlos assist. I'm trying to think. In the Champions League, Roberto Carlos assisted. We might have to go to the tape. Let me see. If I go to Google and type in Zizou volley, I could have sworn that's with Juve. Zizou volley. Champions League final. Oh, my phone's still in request desktop. Let's go mobile. So I would fall on the ground. So let me explain this because there's fans and then there's ballers. And so I want the ballers to tap in if they agree with me. You're trying to let the ref know that this wild infraction happened. You got slapped in the face. Sure, it's not forceful enough for you to fall to the ground, but the ref doesn't see it. So you have to go to the ground just to let the refs know, like, this is serious. This man smacked me in my damn face. That's how I see it. It's also a way to get a nice little rest. I'm tripping. I'm tripping, y'all. This must be the Mandela effect because this was definitely Real Madrid against Bayern Leverkusen. What a volley. What do I remember him doing for the Champions League for Juve then? But yeah, I'm tripping, y'all. It's right here. Zizou the legend, the god. Hold on. Zizou, Champions League final. Juventus. Let me see what he did for them. But yes, to answer this question, I would absolutely fall on the ground if I got smacked in the face. I have many a times. JJ said, I hate Manchester United. My friend said, do you want to go and watch United versus Madrid Legends? I had one question. Is Zidane playing? He was, and I went. Man, who won that game? Y'all do a lot of the Legends games in the UK. I'm not mad at it, but I just wonder how actually interesting they are. I saw the Ronaldinho Legend versus Ronaldinho and Friends versus World Legends or something like that. That looked like interesting. JJ said, we play to the whistle, even if our own team sings She Fell Over. If you go to the ground without a proper if you go to the ground without a proper foul. I do agree. You got to play to the whistle. But you also got to let the refs know you ain't having that infraction. Y'all, I think the sun has finally gone down the mountain, so I'm about to switch the angle so you guys can see a little bit of this sunset. This is a sunset watch party. Hold on 1 second though. Hold that thought, because Lionel Messi is about 25 yards out in the middle of the pitch on goal. He missed that terribly. Yikes, Leo. Yikes. Dog, is this the Mandela effect? I could have sworn Zizou won the Champions League with Juve. Am I tripping? He played in 2 Champions League finals with Juventus, losing both. 97 to Dortmund and 98 to Madrid. Dog, what a weird... I could have sworn. Sometimes I think we're in a simulation and they just be switching stuff up in the past just to confuse us. This is one of those days. By the way, the next game in our doubleheader, the lineups have been confirmed. For LA Galaxy, Marco Royce is playing. Paintsill, baller. Brother up top, speedy, techie. They got Gabriel Pesh playing. I don't know number 27, Miguel Berry. From Spain. Has only played in the MLS. Interesting. Miguel Berry. Mauricio Cuevas. On the Seattle side, De Rosario. You got Jesus Ferreira, De La Vega, Roldan. That game is going to be fire, y'all. If y'all are around, stick around. Come tap in with me. Let's switch this view up real quick. We might as well. A Legends match is usually mad, but it's also usually for charity. We had to sit through 3 pop groups before the match. I'm 2 minutes ahead of you on this match. I wonder what gambling sites times are. Big facts. You might be in the future, my dog. You might want to go ahead and hit that button. I honestly wonder what the odds are. When I tell you I looked up during this United game today against Grimsby, by the way, JJ, I'm sure you loved that. When they went down 1-0 to Grimsby, a draw was plus 300. I think Man United to win was plus 250 or something like that. It was a good time to pick draw, and I just didn't pull the trigger fast enough. It probably even skyrocketed to maybe like 400 plus 450, which means, again, if you put $100 down, you get 450, basically, to do the quick maths. And should have done it when they went 2-0 down to Grimsby. Because I knew Amarim was going to bring in the team, and I knew it was going to be a draw. Did I know they were going to lose in the PK, in the penalties? No, I didn't. Wild. All right, y'all. We're going to We're going to switch the view here. Since you guys can't see the game, at least, at the very least, you should be able to see this beautiful sunset. Sunset chilling. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you see that joint? Hold on. Go ahead and get that view real quick. That's what we're working with today. Oh, snap. They called a penalty, y'all. Wild. And Rodrigo DePaul is looking for a card. This cheap-ass chair, bro. I just broke this chair. How crazy is it? Just trying to watch this game in peace. This game is turned up, and right as it's turned up, y'all, I'm breaking stuff. This is crazy. Hold on, I need to see this again. Damn, check over. Chair broken. Inter Miami have a penalty. Red card because it was his second yellow. There's all kinds of stuff happening, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to be right back because I just want to sit down in my favorite chair. I got to go get a Allen wrench. Hold up. We'll be back. Melly said, oh, my God. He said, Grimsby, that was a good match. That was not a good match, but it was a fun result. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm usually I'm usually on delay for my streams, but not 2 minutes. That's wild. I'm about to go on my run and have a sleep at 3 a.m. JJ, I ain't mad at you, bro. Big facts on that penalty decision too. That was wild. I'm telling you, bro. The refs be doing something for Messi. Hey, appreciate you. Hey, pull up on me. I'm gonna be up early Sunday. We're gonna be watching Chelsea. We're gonna be watching some games on Sunday. Also going to be doing my starter bench show, bro. So JJ, I appreciate you. Good luck on your run, your 3 a.m. run, which is wild. Hold on, Messi. Oh my God, Messi. Class. It was a good class goal. What a goal. 1-1 in Miami, y'all. You know what? We might just be up for a second. Maybe we should just be standing up. It's so nice out here. I need a soccer ball. Messi, Miami, a man up, 1-1 at home. They just be giving Messi goals. I'm serious, y'all. Miami needs to lose. Big facts. Trash. Big facts. I've worked nights for decades. Night runs are the best. I see. Yo, 1-1, red card to Orlando. Look at all the Messi fans, all the Miami fans. I'm over here wilding, kicking the ball away. All right, Orlando made it tough on themselves. They should be up 3-0. It's their fault. It's their fault. The PK aside, they should be up for sure. Straight to PKs if you're level after regulation. Craziness. Which means, y'all, we got legitimate 12 minutes left. And here comes Messi. All y'all have to do is counter. Yes, Murillo. Bad touches. What do y'all think, y'all? Hold on. Let me make sure my chat's up to date. Yikes. Luis Suarez is back to doing that wild stuff. Patricio, tengo la pelota. Brasgol. Para jugar fútbol. Brasgol. ¿Qué es eso? Tengo la pelota. Nike. Futsal. Oh. Y'all, check this sunset. We might have to turn on the lights, though. Let's tell Alexa. Turn on the backyard lights. Get some light out here. Damn, can't even see the light.
You got to at least get there for a chance to win, so he needs lights and he needs a balance. That is the goal for Orlando right now. Get through these next 10 minutes and added time, get the penalties.
Jordi Alba with a great ball back post to Frey. Out of bounds. Yo, this is turning into a game. I'm actually happy that the boy JJ tapped in, bro, because folks be acting like there's not people who just love ball in general. So to know that there's a guy from London, an Arsenal fan, a Charlton fan, a Moroccan fan, who watches MLS, who's watching Leagues Cup tonight, right now. That's very encouraging. Real ballers watch good ball. And this has been a good game. Orlando City did this to themselves. They're going to have to do it the hard way. Maybe it'll be PKs. Maybe they have enough. Who's this dude number 7 on Orlando? I don't know him. Number 7. Enrique. Romario Enrique. Argentinian. He looks like, from far, he looks like my guy Joao Felix, who went to Al Nassr not too long ago. All right, I need to chill out. I need to sit my ass down, watch the rest of this game. Let me see. Is this chair fixed up enough that I can... Yeah, I think I can sit down. Here comes Messi. Hold up. This guy Enrique is not doing enough. He must have come on from Uriel, and he is not doing enough. Oi! Ende didn't take an inadvertent punch. He took a whole punch.
He absolutely did. I love these diagonal runs from Ende since he's come into this game.
All right, y'all. We got too much going on here. Keeper has the ability to clear his lines. We're gonna go in and get a screwdriver because wildness just happened. Wild stuff, man. One of them Allen wrench joints. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm in the dark. Don't worry, we'll get out of here soon. Damn, I can't find the screwdriver because I'm in the dark. Lights on. My bad. Don't worry, we back to the game in a second. How am I going to leave the game at the most crucial point? What are these? This is Allen wrench now. We're going to have to go with the OG Allen wrench. Let's get it. Man, JJ left and the chat went quiet, y'all. What's happening? Sorry, I just saw Messi and Suarez again. A lot of movement on this stream. My bad, y'all. Y'all got me excited.
The best assist of the match is presented by Lowe's. Our members score more. It's Ende. And everybody's thinking, well, where's the assist there? The second half substitute coming into the game, changing the game for Miami, assisting Messi. Miami drawing that penalty. Allende's come into this game and made Miami a little bit more dangerous in the final third. He will get an assist.
We're almost there. No wonder these chairs are only $30 on Amazon. They're comfortable as hell, but after a second, they just start to break. The other one broke on me too. Hold on. Messi's got the ball. He's going across. Rodrigo De Paul is passing it. Jordi Alba goes near post. Not a bad look. All right. I'm sitting my behind down. Okay, we're back. Sheesh.
To hit it at Galese, that took away the comeback to Lionel Messi.
It's so crazy how it's the same play as Barcelona. Like, it's the same stuff. Go across the edge of the box, get it to somebody who's smart enough like Jordi Alba, and he just cuts it back to Messi every time. It's kind of crazy how it's tough to defend the play. But, you know. What's a better view? This y'all or the other side? I think y'all can still see the sunset both sides. So let me know. I just wanted y'all to get a view. You know what I mean? As long as y'all get a view, pray ball. Can Orlando hold on about 2 more minutes plus any extra time, any stoppage time? Wow. 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 Just like that. Oh, my God. And they can't blame anybody but themselves, Orlando. Bad clearance. They called him Mr. Leagues Cup, which is wild. Miami 2-1. It's a wrap. They're gone. Messi, 2 goals. Second one significantly better than the first. That non-penalty. A bad ball, poorly dealt with in terms of the clearance. But then Messi gets it, and it's just, oh my God, a 1-2 with Jordi Alba, and it was just nasty. That was nasty from Jordi. Yikes, yo. Yikes. Mr. Leagues Cup. He's always performing in the non-competitive competitions. I don't know what Orlando's been doing this whole game either. Absolutely wild. Oh, he goes and hugs his son. That's cute. Young Thiago Messi. Oh, they're doing the Messi chant. All right, guys. Well, this game is over, basically. This tournament means a lot to Leo Messi. Yeah, it does. It's the only tournament he can win. Orlando City, man. Remember, we got another game on this doubleheader. We're going to have to switch over at the end of this. I mean, this is already over. Not going to lie. We're at the 90th minute. 6 minutes they're getting. That ain't bad. We got, and Inter Miami wants to just kill him off. 1-2, Segovia to Suarez, and another nasty 1-2 goal in the box. Wow. Orlando just let this go. Crazy. Orlando just let this one go, bro. A un día va a jugar contigo. Yes, bro. Come play with me, bro. Or quizás yo puedo jugar contigo en Arica. Cuts in a little 1-2 with Suarez. Oh my God. Messi even said it. Messi was like, yo, what a goal. It was. It was a great goal. Nah, it has nothing to do with that. There was a missed call. There was a missed PK call. There was a bad PK call. And some really bad missed opportunities from Pulisic. That's the one I really got to call out. Pulisic did just absolute garbage in the first half when Miami really didn't have a hope. Penalty to Inter Miami, red card. It's time to go ahead and switch this up. Again, come on back, go get some food. We're going to watch LA Galaxy next. Play in Seattle. We might need to take it inside. It's a little chilly out here, low key. That's got to be a penalty. Facts. Look, they're showing it. They're showing it right now. That's got to be a penalty.
And he knew it. Busquets knew it, and immediately putting up his hand, apologizing to his teammates.
Yeah, Melanie, this is why when people ask me Ronaldo or Messi or whatever, like, I just put an asterisk over Messi because the same shit happened in the World Cup. Like, it just be some real, like, weirdo shit happening, and that's a bad free kick. And the follow's wide. And it's a wrap for Orlando. We might as well go ahead and start queuing up the next game, yo. Next game starts in 10 minutes. We're going to take a little break, get some tea, maybe reset. Hold on. Y'all got to see this. I know this is a cool view, but y'all got to see. Y'all got to see the sunset action. Oh, you can't see anything, huh? How's that? Beautiful day out here in sunny Southern California. The refs stay helping Messi. Facts. Don't make no damn sense. They don't need help. They played well. Like, well, they didn't play well, but these last couple of goals were pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Little quick 1-2s. Miami loves them a Leagues Cup. I just don't know how that's not a penalty. And now Miami are going to just knock ball for the next minute. All they have to do is keep the ball. Back heel, Rodrigo De Paul.
They didn't have to be given this game confidence, but they didn't play in this manner in the first half. Really a tale of two halves.
Keys.
Orlando, protagonist, first.
It was very much helping refs helping Messi or Messi's team. It was, and I'm not just saying this. I'm not just trying to be a Messi hater, but it was a little bit of Orlando just not finishing them off early because Miami was reeling for probably 70 minutes of this game, maybe 80. And it was 1-0, and Orlando had a shout for another penalty, which wasn't given, which you know I'm about to repost on my Instagram page. And now they're just going to see out the game. It's almost game over. And Inter Miami just kind of capitalized. So Keys, it was a good game. I will say that as a Leagues Cup semifinal, it was a good game. But Orlando disappointing in terms of just doing what they needed to do. They could have had this game sewn up 3-0 in the first half, but they let Miami linger around, and then much like it happens around Messi, a PK suddenly happens, and the game changes. That PK, by the way, was scored at Messi scored the PK in the 76th minute. So for 76 minutes, Orlando had this game sewn up. So maybe we'll have a Miami versus LA. We're going to see, because the next game of this doubleheader is actually supposed to be a more interesting game. It's supposed to be more highly contested. I think Seattle, I mean, honestly, let's look at it. But this is game blouses right now. And Messi and Inter Miami are back in the final. 3-1 the final. Nuts. Crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. Seattle is number 4 in the East. LA Galaxy, obviously, they're the worst team in the West. I'm sorry, Seattle's number 4 in the West. LA Galaxy is the worst team in the West, but they had a horrible start. There's a lot of conversation around that. They're trying to climb their way back up the table. If there was relegation, Imagine LA Galaxy won everything last year. They won the MLS Cup last year. So the fact that they're 15th in the league, right there at the bottom, versus Seattle. But again, this will be a much a better game than number 5 Orlando versus number 6 Inter Miami and Messi's team. Damn, bro. We just see it all the time. Miami playing with 12 men. Shocker. Big facts. Big facts. Absolutely shocking. They said good, but not good enough. You got to be perfect. And I agree. It's kind of crazy. Yo, at least we got a nice, beautiful sunset popping off in Southern California. Did I see Flamingo? I don't mean to keep bringing them up, but their last game was insane. Flamingo, the senior team or the U20 team that beat Barcelona? And what do you mean you hate to keep bringing it up, bro? This is a soccer page. We talk soccer all day. I don't know what Flamingo was on and has been on. I do know I saw highlights of Pedro doing an absolute madness. He did like a pirouette in the box and then chipped the keeper. Didn't he do something like that? Or did he do a? He did something like that. Was that what? Is that the game you're talking about? It wasn't the last game. The last game they played Fluminense and smashed them. Oh no, that's Vitoria. Why is Vitoria's emblem look just like Fluminense? Yeah, the professional team. All I saw was Pedro doing a madness, but I don't know. I saw they knocked out Internacional in the Copa Libertadores. We're gonna have to watch another Flamingo game soon, my friend. He did an elastico and scored the chip. That's what it was. It wasn't a pirouette. It was an elastico in the box and scored the chip. Pedro, brother, can we get Pedro on the Brazilian Seleção, or is it too late? We already tried him. Not really that type of striker. By the way, Richarlison's balling right now, so. All right, let's get some tea and a sweatshirt. I think I want to stay outside. It's really nice out here, y'all. It's really nice. Might as well sit with this beautiful sunset, watch the Leagues Cup, do what we need to do. Let's see. Let's put this down. Now that I've fixed my broken chair. Samuel Lino and Pedro played so well. Bro, did they pick up Lino from Atletico Madrid? Like, did Flamengo just go ham and bring in a bunch of players playing in European football? He scored mad goals for the national team. Pedro did? Because I remember when Brazil still don't have a striker. And I remember when Pedro was like, it might be him because he's been him. Last time he got called up, but he got injured pretty badly. Okay. See, my Brazilian boy Keys bringing us the news out of Brazil. Don't worry, we'll be back outside in this beautiful sunset. Alexa, turn on the lights. Let's go put some stuff up. We're going to make some tea, get a sweatshirt, warm up, all that jazz, man. We got the second game of our doubleheader starting 7:45. Keep it locked, y'all. LA Galaxy versus Seattle Sounders. LA Galaxy, though bottom of the table, are not as bad as they seem. Hold on, we're back in the lab. Grab this. Back in the Eat, Pray, Ball lab. We're going to have to change the scoreboard, score line, do all that. We're going to do that real quick. Where did I say I put my sweatshirt? It's here. Alexa, turn on the lights. You don't listen? Thank you. Alexa, turn on the kitchen. What's wrong, boo-boo? Alexa, turn on the kitchen. I swear, there's always some flying object that flies off in here. Yeah, we bought Lino for 22 mil. You know, Flamingo got that money these days, boy. After going deep into the Club World Cup, I ain't mad at y'all. He had some crazy plays in the last game. Definitely worth the watch of the highlights. All right, I might have to do that. We might do that while we queue up. Let's do what we usually do at halftime or in between and get that. So y'all have Lino. What Lino is he playing winger or is he playing wing back like he did on Madrid? Because that would be dope having Lino and Wesley on the sides. Felipe Luis really got something cooking up there for y'all. Definitely got something cooking. Tea, please. You know what? We should. Should we make some dinner? Is it dinner time? It might be, y'all. It might be. EPB mug is tough. Keys. I don't know how. Yo, I got an EPB mug. If you're interested, tap in with me because I would love to send out some of these merch. Oh, he's playing left wing. Yeah, that's more his position. I think just for a team like Atletico, he would be more defensive. Yeah, while we wait for this LA Galaxy game, let's make some dinner. Not make some dinner. We made some last night. Wesley got team of the week for Roma. Okay, Wesley did get sold to Roma. Okay. All right, I need to go check out. We haven't watched any I mean it's only week 2, but haven't watched any Italian soccer this year so far. You know, I got to keep up with my boy Rom Lukaku in Napoli. I got to keep up with Roma, even though they unceremoniously sacked my boy Jose Mourinho. Got to keep up with AC Milan with all the Americans they got on that squad. Everything. Let's make some food and get out there to the sunset. Food for you too, puppy. Food for you. By the way, we got about 30-something souls in here. If y'all could do me a favor, go ahead and hit your boy with a like. Like this stream. This is the first 4-hour stream we've done in a while, a double header. Started off with Miami versus Orlando. We're going to switch that up. We're going to get LA Galaxy versus Seattle Sounders going very soon. The game's starting soon, y'all. We're getting lineups going. Let's go ahead and switch this off. Man, I cannot believe Miami won that game, y'all. I cannot believe it. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So what do we have? We got LA Galaxy versus who's playing? LA Galaxy and Seattle. Game's almost up. It's almost game time. Let's get it popping. Let's see if we got the tea ready. Get a meal going. Yes, sir. I like this little doubleheader action. That's the one thing. As much as I love my games in Europe, it's kind of cool to actually have night games that are slightly a vibe. What are we gonna do? How many of you guys drink tea out there? I drink a lot of it, and I started doing it after my trip to Newcastle because they just had tea everywhere. No, you know what? I started drinking tea heavily when I went to Morocco. Once I started seeing them do that wild pour, tea à la menthe. Keys, my website for merch is coming, and coming within the next couple of weeks. Very soon. I got EPB shirts. I'm gonna have EPB jerseys, reversible inside and out, for people to play. It's unstructured football. Go play pickup. Go play, and whether you're on the light team or the dark team, you can switch it up. I'm gonna have those. Obviously, I'm gonna have my EPB mugs. So yes, that's coming soon because I realize that that's the best way to do it. So yeah, that's coming soon for sure. And I will let you know ASAP once I get that set up. I think the game is about to start. I'll be right back. Nope. Still on commercial break. This game is in LA tonight. I made this meal last night. It was so good, but it was salty as. It was so good. All right. We're about to get it going. We're about to get back outside. You guys, we got a couple people in this chat. If you're new to this chat, welcome. Eat, Pray, Ball, all about ball. We do live streams. We do all kinds of things here. Watch parties mainly. Oh, man, the sunset's beautiful, too. I got to get you guys outside to see the sunset. If you could do me a favor and just like this stream, that's all I need for you guys. Melly, it's not LAFC. It's only LA Galaxy. I don't support any of these teams. This isn't our team. This is they're not in LA. This is the Carson Galaxy is basically what it is. But I'm interested in seeing what it looks like. Might have to check out the merch when it drops. My boy Keys, I will definitely let you know. The flagship shirt, it says, "Don't think just ball." I think you'll fuck with it. We'll get that going. All right, guys, we got tea, we got food, we got the LA Galaxy versus Seattle Sounders, second game of the doubleheader of the Leagues Cup. Let's get outside. Whoa. Why is this down here like this? That's crazy. There's a ghost in my kitchen. Nothing like a warm, home-cooked meal. All right, y'all. Let's make it happen. Let's go watch this game. Come on, puppy. You'll get fed at halftime. I'm still seeing commercials, y'all. What's going on? Oh, what a beautiful day to sit outside, y'all. I'm going to show you the sunset in a second. Y'all are going to love it. Check that out. A beautiful day to live in LA, for sure. All right. Right? A little sunset action. What do we feel? Is the LAFC game this Sunday at home? Yes. And if you have a plug for tickets, it's a big freaking game, and I would love to go. I've been trying to hit people. Oh, my God. And, yo, if you're in Southern California or anywhere right now, go look at the moon. The moon looks crazy right now. It's beautiful. Keys, I appreciate you, bro. I'm telling you, you come out to LA and you tap in with me, I want to throw like a party for my regulars, my followers, my ballers, my regular supporters. I would throw like a little nighttime watch party here. I think it would be dope. But yeah, this is the obviously beautiful sunsets, little pool action behind us. Everything is everything, and obviously you can see the green hue because it's game time. Ricky Puig with his ACL injury, unavailable. Big loss for the Galaxy. That's another reason they're so bad in the league right now. Yo, the moon looks crazy. I wish I could show you, but this camera wouldn't do it justice even if I could. You guys are getting a good sunset view. It is a beautiful setup. That pool, the scenery, the place is a vibe. Facts. Melly Monaco, the tickets aren't expensive regularly, but this will be Homan Son's first home game. He is a K-pop superstar out in he's from Tottenham. He's from the London team. And game on. That's weird. They like didn't start on time, but Seattle's not playing. They're in their new kits. I got to show you Seattle's new kits too. They're kind of clean. I'm curious what you guys think of them. Ooh. And this already, I can already tell this is an intense game. Because LA is actually a good team. Here's Paintsel with the ball already doing his thing. Big brother. Hold on, let me grab my food. Sounders are trying to come out. Yeah, cheapest is $165, right? For a regular game, the cheapest would be $40, maybe $60 at most. But yeah, Homan Son is in the building, and so there's going to be a lot of excitement around him playing for LA. Facts. Facts, Keys. This season's kits are fire. Partly clear, 70 degrees in LA. It's a little colder up here because we're in the hills. But check these out. I saw these on Instagram, and I was like, yo. They call it the Salish C kit. This nice kind of turquoise with the patterns. These are Seattle's kits. Tell me these aren't fire. This is what they're wearing right now against LA. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. Salish C kit. Fire. Melly Monaco, if you're not doing anything Sunday, let's go. Let's go to the LAFC game. Let's see Homan Son. I wish I still had my season tickets, but you guys know how that went. Oh my God, the dog just opened the door. She's learning how to open sliding doors. She can only do the she usually can only do the screen door, but now she's learning how to open the glass door. God, hold on. Oh man. Every club is dropping Heat this season. Facts. Facts. I've yet to see the Heat from LA Galaxy, though. I'm trying to remember what LAFC is. LAFC hasn't dropped any Heat yet either, so I'm still waiting. But I'm trying to think of some of the other kits we've seen. Miami has this kind of dope kit. Let's see if Adidas has some of these kits up. The retro kits, right? No, those are from last year. Oh, that is Miami. That is LAFC. LAFC have the retro kits. These joints. They call it the Archive Collection. Okay. Check the Columbus Crew one. How do we feel about that? Not bad. Not bad. Hold on, let me see the Miami one. You said it's a blue one? Because I have last year's Miami kit, the Miami Vice joint. That was sick. Oh, Minnesota United was pretty cool too, I'll say. Oh, hold that thought, because Seattle have an open shot, and what a save! Sounders are doing exactly what Orlando is just doing, just blowing it. This is Minnesota's. Pretty interesting kits. I bang with these. No, that's a huge missed opportunity for De Rosario, for sure. Let me see the Miami ones. Oh, Charlotte's are clean, too. You're right. MLS kits are kind of going crazy this season. Look at Charlotte's. I ain't mad at those. Big summer vibes. I'm going to find the Miami joint, too. Columbus. Nashville's interesting. Not so interesting. DC United's is pretty dope. Old school. San Jose is worth an honorable mention. I'm not mad at these. Retro kits. They were the San Jose Clash. That's dope. Colorado Rapids, Columbus Crew. Where's the Miami joints? What a ball. He should have finished that. Your number 10 and Jesus Pereira as well as your number 9 combining, but that should be 1-0. That should be 1-0 to Seattle early in this match. 100% Moe, dude. That should be 1-0. We agree. LA still in it. Very good play from him. There's already making another good run in behind. Rob Rock to one side. There's going to go along Mitrovic with the save. Rob Rock hits the cross and goes down. Big moment. What is going on? Goal from Seattle. Goal anyway. Maybe I was wrong about LA because they're getting overrun right now. Galaxy in shambles. City Black Kid is top 5. Let me double check what that one is. Man City Black? Coming from a City hater. Well, we might end this stream early, guys, because this game is not as intense as I thought it would be.
But when this save is made, it's a reaction. Look at Paul Russell. He's the first one to get to the ball, and now it's just about the string of second chances that fall in favor of Seattle. But they're the aggressors. They're on the front foot. There's no way Paul Russell can get into that ball to even keep the.
Wait.
But because he's committed,
Hold on, Keys, because that Chelsea's second kit is dope too. I'm sorry, the Chelsea third kit. Man City away kit. Nah, Keys. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. It's fire. Let me not BS you. That is clean. That is absolutely clean with the Etihad. But do you think that's cleaner than... You think that's cleaner than this joint? Nah, that's not a good picture, bro. See how I'm biased? I have to find the best picture. Yo, if anybody wants to get me a birthday present, this is what I need. Yeah, it's fire. Yeah, okay. Just making sure we know. Hold on, I'm about to throw this in the microwave. I'm gonna leave you guys out here with this, the dying embers of this beautiful sunset. Fire. Formidable. All right, y'all. Had to throw that food in the microwave. You guys can't see it now, but the sunset is almost dying, but it's beautiful still. So now I'm gonna switch you over here then. There we go. Big chillin', a little dark. Tell me if it's too dark. Chelsea third kit is fire. The logo shines on the City jersey. No, for sure. They got that like silver Etihad Airways joint. I'm not mad at that. Arsenal's third kit is super clean. That white one. I mean, Adidas is doing their thing this year, just in totality. Obviously, with all these MLS kits we're talking about, but also definitely Arsenal. I think they did something nasty with Bayern too, but I can't remember. I might have to go take a look at that. Sorry, we're trying to set ourselves up here. The Brentford Brown jersey doesn't get talked enough about. Hold up. I don't even think I've seen Brentford's brown jersey. But then it's just the work rate of Paul Rothrock. The work rate to come across there, to make a play on that, to force the ball to stay alive, to pop out there and allow De La Vega to finish at the back post. Have you seen their third kit? This is the Brentford third kit. This is probably not the brown jersey you're talking about, but Hollywood Bets for Brentford, third kit. Let me see. Oh, facts. I give you this one. Brentford's third kit is fire. I mean, Brentford's away jersey is fire. That's clean. I agree wholeheartedly, bro. Brown and like earthy green, those like super earth tones. Fire.
Forcing teams to have to adapt to them. Now they got to adapt a little bit. They got to find a way to grow into this game. They haven't had any moments to remember so far this first half where they've been able to get Joseph Kinsel or Gabriel Peck, even more so Marco Royce, into any favorable position. You big counting collection when you're trying to come here and they go against you. Galaxy, very good at the weekend as well, where they rested a number of players. Big victory over Colorado Rapids.
Yo, these Galaxy kits are fire. I mean, not Galaxy, these Seattle kits. When they do their like close-ups, what a ball. Not so good. Damn. All right, let me go grab my food one more time. I'll be right back.
It's a heavyweight showdown in Philly. Ronald Acuna Jr. and the Braves rolling to town. It takes right half back to the Phillies. Then we have West and the Richmond leads the Orioles into San Francisco to battle the Giants at 10:15 p.m. Eastern. And okay, only on Apple TV Plus. Well taken by Vargas, trying to pull him back in the gun there, but he can now. It's a foul. That might be a booking as well. Had a couple of points out, and referee goes to a no book. Just watch this first touch. This first touch from Obed Vargas. He's 20 years old, right? And sometimes these are moments that you gain from having experience, but his awareness to know the pressure coming from Pagunda, and this is just going to take him out of the play. And now it puts him on the front foot. It has him in front of him. So Pagunda to try to get back into the play. He's got to get a little tug of the shirt. Now he finds his name in the book. Steph beats his vice versa. We talked about the game. He said, look, I know we beat them. It's going to get on fire. But the one area he did say he felt they have the edge was Steph beats. It's another opportunity to deliver.
Come on, sit next to me, puppy. Come on.
All right, y'all. We're big chilling. We got the dog out. Looks like Seattle's got a free kick, really badly taken. Set piece trash. Damn, what other kits are fire? I still haven't seen that Miami kit. I need to double check that. Oh yeah, the new ones. I'm curious. Do you like this year's retro kits better for Miami than the one I was so impressed I bought it. But this is this year's. The blue joints. Not bad at all with the little pink undertones. And then this was last year's. Which ones do y'all mess with more? I think I'm still more of a fan of these. Thoughts on Mueller to Vancouver? He's doing well so far. He's got an assist. I think, did he get a goal that last game? He's already making headlines. He broke news of a U.S. player getting called up before it was actually out in the open. I think he'll be good for the MLS. You know, he's not a mainstream type of player, to be honest, which is crazy to say because the man is Champions League winner, World Cup winner, literally everything. But it's kind of good he's in kind of a secondary market in Vancouver, I think. Because Mueller doesn't really have star energy. So him being in a secondary market, him being able to do his thing, I think it's cool. Yeah, last season's jersey is fire. I bought it. It was so good. I don't even like Miami. I don't like Miami as a city. Well, I don't like South Beach maybe, but I also don't like the team, but that jersey was too clean not to get. Galaxy getting some possession. Marco Royce. And here we go. LA's got some space to break through. Paintsill. Cut inside. Cut inside. Where are you going? Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Keys, I'm sorry, bro. It's not, well, your state. Florida gets all the hate. Oh, hold that thought. All right, Galaxy waking up a little bit. They're trying to get in the fight. Wow, that's a yellow. Absolutely a yellow. For Cuevas. Overlap. Yikes, what a cut. And another cut. And he does do gets a good shot off. Galaxy finding pockets. Come on. Baby, the French bully is cold, so she's going to need some extra attention. Yes. Keith said Florida does kind of suck. I'm not going to lie. I mean, as a state, for sure. Like from Orlando to... I actually like Tallahassee, but not that much. Fort Lauderdale, like all of Florida. Miami's okay. South Beach is a little too much for me. I'm sorry for anybody who loves or is from Florida. Wow. Get one more touch off, man. Ball from Jesus Ferreira. This game is intense. Oh, Jesus, you missed the pass, bro.
bit of form from the Spanish after a difficult beginning to his career in Seattle. He's finding his form. He's getting more comfortable for and to get those little half spaces, but the more important thing is that when you continue to play a player in those spaces, you can ball in a half turn, and they can show up.
Yo, sorry for all this chewing noises, bro. This food is fire. A lot less people in the chat now that we're not watching Messi. I'm starting to notice a pattern. But this game has been pretty intense. Key says, I live in Central Florida. It's cool and all, but like the weather here is so inconsistent. Yeah, man. Those intermittent 15-minute rain showers. Then it gets really hot and humid. Too much for me, bro. Central Florida's tough. I don't know where in Central Florida, but like when I think about it, I also think about Orlando, which makes me think about swamps and highways. That's it.
Almost emergency defending in a lot of situations where they just clear their lines and not able to play that first pass to try to get themselves out of pressure. Coming into wide position, Vela Vega gets there, ahead of Cuevas. That's going to be an interesting battle to watch because Cuevas has picked up that early yellow card. Vela Vega's doing the first of anything with that left-hand side. His first two steps will be incredibly tasty. He's got to look there at Greg Vanny there, trying to find ways in his side. The seven's a little bit of control. That's what's the matchup.
Florida is a swamp. Swamps and highways. And Disneyland. Disney World, I should say. And Universal. Okay, Paintsill. LA can really steal this game if they want to. They just got to be smart. I'm glad Antonio's not on this stream to hear you say that. Orlando blows. Yeah, bro. I went to see Arsenal play Chelsea in Orlando 3 years ago now. Maybe it was 4 years ago. It was when Raheem Sterling first got to our squad. One of the first years of Pochettino. Not only did that game suck because we lost 4-0. Getting to the stadium sucked. Camping World Stadium. Camping World Stadium is not a really fun stadium to be in. I'd rather been at the Orlando MLS Stadium. What else sucked? The hotel sucked. It was hot and humid. There were ants on the bed. So if you guys know anybody from the tourism board or visit Orlando, that was a good move from LA. This is a game, y'all. Wow. Let me pull y'all closer to me, or maybe I should move closer to the camera. All right. There we go. A little closer. Yikes. Galaxy are finding some joy. I told y'all, Galaxy ain't no hoe. That was a good shot. Great save. The worst seats, bro. Can barely see the field and half of the sections. And mad uncomfortable. Keys, you might have to move to LA, bro. I'm not experiencing any bugs right now. It's beautiful, 70 degrees, chilling outside. I had to put on a hoodie for sure. Got a little cold, but it's beautiful. Of course, you'll be broke because it is expensive as hell.
Had real issues with injury when he arrived at Seattle. That almost killed his first season. And then, of course, the question marks come: is he good enough? Big transfer fee from Spain, Argentine club Lanús. He's in this tournament mode, and there's a lot more to come from Pedro de la Vega. I mean, listen, he's looked bright, he's looked sharp in this game so far. And when he's in that kind of form, it's another asset that's done at his disposal. Now, of course, you want him to be the one that guarantees.
Wow. Who is this tall striker for LA? Wow. Was not far. Gabriel Petch. Oh, this is that tall guy, Miguel Berry. I don't know Miguel Berry.
The last five or so minutes now, Galaxy started growing to this game, and it starts with them winning some more goals, especially.
LA is mad expensive. A shack over there costs damn near $1 million. Shack might come with a view, though. You never know. But $1 million nonetheless. If it comes with a view, it's definitely over $1 million. I can tell you that from experience. Galaxy look like they have like most of the possession now. Open up the play on the far side. Over Galaxy back challenge. Medio Peck. Turn. I don't know why I'm rooting for the Galaxy. Leading by a goal to nil, but less comfortable now than they were about 15 minutes ago. Turn, medio. 32nd minute, y'all. Galaxy have claimed a firm hold on this game now. But they are down by a goal. I like this big player, this big striker, the Spanish Miguel Berry. What I don't like is that this is his profile picture. Bro, who told you to put a headband on, Miguel? Come I think I almost want Seattle to win. Actually, I don't know. I think Seattle are more liable to do exactly what Orlando did against Miami. Just flub their chances. LA.
The goal that Messi scored. At times you try to blame the defense. They keep close to doing it. Do this, do that.
Here comes Paintsel.
Always acrobatic with the clearance. Added a little bit of flair. He's been a lot more influential. Keep the ball away there. There's a lovely third. Just away from the challenge. Rock. Going out there and how they just like how they have a little bit of assist as well. Rock, how they done it.
Wait, why did he give them both yellows? That was lame, bro. He got stuck in and then he. Yeah, that's not yellow. Come on, referee. BSing. Y'all, am I too dark? Should I turn on more light? Let me know.
The level of IQ, the comfort when you get into the final third against the six. Just like we say, well, the defenders, you know what's coming, but you can't stop it. We know he's going to be unpredictable. We get still amazed by what you say from Lionel Messi. You always hear people talk about the big players, some of the big games. Wanting that responsibility, wanting that pressure to be the difference maker. And Galaxy will be looking at their trio of stars in this match. Gabriel Peck on the ball now, Joseph Painter, Marco Royce, and be expecting that kind of response to get them back into this game. And on the opposite side, man, I give a lot of credit to Brian Spencer. Looking at some of the numbers coming into this game, they've used their squad. They've used the depth of their squad. 17 different players have played in League Cup. 8 different goals scored under 12 goals.
Damn, Pants.
You always see in a final on the field, which yes, the win, if you're going to get a positive outcome. I would look to that area for both sides. Yeah, right now, you'd say Alex Rodon's had the better of Paintsville. Limited his influence so far in this first half. And Nulu, they kind of got back and forth earlier on with Nulu keeping it quiet, but has found some moments now, and it's worked in tandem because Trevor has done a good job of complimenting him to allow him to have more offense. It's not just straight up 1v1 at times, it's the overlap. So I'm getting there ahead of Paintsville on that one. Stronger. We all know that's the ability of Paintsville, but a player that frustrates you at times because we got games where he doesn't go forward, he can be quite passive. Greg Manny telling us, look, he's at his best when he's taking on players, when he's turning and going. That's what allowed him to return to form over recent weeks. When people get his best, it's what he's doing to create that goal in the last match against the Pacific. Getting the ball, running at teams, not second guessing his ability or his pace because he's devastating. He's a cheat code at times when he plays to his strength.
Yeah, Miguel Berry need to be a little bit stronger there.
If this pass is connected, because Fleur is playing in between the lines, he draws out Donka, one of the center backs. And if he connects that pass to Rothrock, it's a one-touch ball in for De Rosario to be 1v1 against Maya Yoshida. Punch from Nuhu. Della Vega showing a very good change of pace. Might be a little bit too much on it for Nuhu.
That's a great cross. Yikes.
Goalkeeper, Mitrovic applauding that decision, but they have given away a corner. But another glimpse of the change of pace of Pedro Della Vega. Della Vega's looked good so far this game, and you don't see Nuhu too often in this first half getting forward, but his commitment to get to the end line just puts in a half-hearted cross, just keeping that play alive, and now he gets his team a corner kick. An area of the game that we talked about, Brian Spencer emphasized, we feel like we have the better of Galaxy. Galaxy have conceded a couple of set-piece goals in late-up play. He's swinging corner, black header from Brian Yoshida. Who's going to line one up, that would take the deflection. A really good hit from the fullback, Alex Oldon. Knocks that one out of play on Verde. Brian Yoshida turned 37 years of age just 3 days ago, and he's still a heartbeat of that defensive unit.
All right, hold on. This dog is yelling. My people, you still with me? Don't worry, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Switch up the views. Everything modular. Oh, back on this side. Oops.
Pereira, this one through, and again it's cleared. Della Vega gets on the second ball, does really well to hold on to.
My bad, y'all. Sheesh. They keep talking about this player, Della Vega. I've never heard of him, to be honest.
After growing into the game, Galaxy losing a little bit of steam now as we get close to approaching halftime.
Making all the noise. All right, people, approaching halftime. A lot of energy in this game has been taken out. I don't know why. It's just like LA just. Play it in the midfield, dude.
Trying to go through too. Good help from Rothrock. That's what they do. They hunt the down to ball for De Rosario. Christian Roldan. They're making a good overlapping run. New the chance to cross. Delivers.
It's another good cross.
Full stretch. Has to make that interception. Della Vega was hovering. Now it's Rothrock. Rothrock goes to that far post. Della Vega on the second ball. Ferreira, and that was played back for Mitrovic. Good pressure here from the Sounders. Not letting up either. Alex Roldan. I mean, the level of aggression that Seattle's playing with right now, it's in the waves of attack, but look how high the center backs are as well. They're stepping their lines up, so when the ball does pounce out, they're quick to respond and react first. De Rosario, he's done well. The only thing that's lacking so far in the first half from his play, to me, has been a goal. He's done a decent job of holding up the play. Paintsel on the turn. Gets beyond Christian Roldan. A good cover.
Painsel's starting to grow into this game too, man.
Oh. Goes down, and the free kick's going to go against him. Just watch that battle here now. They're being very physical.
Yo, LA are losing the plot a little bit over here. It's kind of crazy. They all right. I mean, they still have the momentum. You want to go inside? Hold on one second, y'all. I'm gonna let this dog inside. She's going crazy. I need one of those automatic doors. One of those ones that you can like tell Alexa to open the door and stuff. That would be fire. That's next on my wish list.
But when Nuhu's been in 1v1 situations, I love the better that pride themselves in 1v1 situations. They want to go against the best player. They want to try to minimize them and shut them down. Brian Speckett on us.
All right, who all in here? Anybody up for a little chat? A little chatter? We got people just still chilling in here. Not as much as the Inter Miami game, but we're still watching LA. We're at the 46th minute. I keep forgetting to put this up. +2 stoppage time. Not that important.
All of the first half action market through. The earlier matchup as well. Inter Miami coming back against Orlando. The interest clear the top of the guys in the studio. Still very much in this one. The Sounders have looked powerful some of those midfield areas. I mean, that's one of the things that you've learned throughout not just the sport, but this competition specifically is if you let a team stay in a game, all it takes is one moment, and Galaxy have enough difference makers in their team to get them back into this game. Sounders had a couple chances to extend their lead, but haven't done so.
And there she does it. That's halftime. Coming up with a big save. Then Mitrovic with a big save of his own to deny Albert Vargas. 1-0 Sounders after 45 minutes. We're going to step aside for a short break. Kev, Sasha, Kayla will be back after the break to recap all of the first half action and get you set for the second half. Stay with us. I wonder why the LA fans are booing. Because their team is not showing enough, or are they booing the refs? Because it did get a little chippy, but It was all right. Halftime, LA 0, Seattle 1.
Good thing you can order it all in one pack, Dave. Walmart's got it all. Who knew? I did. Remember Crazy Hair Days? No. Nobody ever does. You gotta serve the lunch and the look. Yours is weird. It's custom. Remember, has so many options. It's Walmart price.
What's up, my people?
It's gonna be a very good year.
All right, let's go inside. Let's grab some. We got one people. We are getting close to finishing up our 4-hour doubleheader live stream. It's been great so far. The first game was actually better than the first, of course. It's always exciting when Messi's playing. Though I mean, I've kind of fallen off of this game, but it's still a pretty good game. I'm just a little disappointed in LA. They're not providing. I mean, they are, but I guess they got a goal scored on them early, and now they're just kind of letting Seattle do what Seattle needs to do against them. So let's take this. Let's go inside for a second. Let's take our food back inside. I like this stream. Night streams are actually pretty fun. We're going to have to do a lot more MLS games. I don't think I've done one LAFC game this year, mainly because I try to go to them, but we're going to have to get some of those streams going. Again, if you're watching and you haven't liked the stream or subscribed, do your boy a favor. It's very IRL. We're here at Eat Pray Ball Studios in the hills, Baldwin Hills, California, doing our thing. Lovely time to be in LA. Setting up some water for a little bit of tea. We're also going to feed the dog. It's mad important. Gotta feed your puppy. I don't know what I'm doing with this. New microphone. It's better sound quality, but harder to maneuver. We'll leave it like that for now. Be right back, y'all. Looks like a lot of people are dropping off. But don't worry, we got another half left. I'm going to go through with this. A whole doubleheader, 2-hour, 4-hour streaming adventure. Give me 1 second. Ready for dinner? We're getting the dogs some dinner, y'all. A lot of people dropped off. I'm sure everybody's going to bed. On the East Coast, it's got to be midnight now. Where my West Coasters at? What's up, my people? If you're big chilling, we're big chilling. Feeding the dog real quick, and then we're going to get back to this game. Seattle 1, LA Galaxy 0. All right. Dog's got her food. Vous voulez quelque chose à manger, hein? All right, let's hit some of this chamomile. Cool on out. Lemon ginger, red raspberry, cozy chamomile. Orange spice joint. That smells good. My people, whoever you are, the strong through who stuck with me, sticking with me, I appreciate y'all. Don't worry, we're going to get back to second half, kicking it. But if you just want to talk about life, whatever, let me know. We're big chilling. It's tough to stream when you're just here alone. It's always easier to talk to people. That's what this is for. If the stream ever reaches 0, we might have to pull on out of here. If it's not as entertaining for you, it's not entertaining for me. But that said, the reason I do watch parties is because it's just easier. I'm gonna be watching these games regardless, so why not stream? See who else is up watching these games, all that stuff. Let me go check. Let's go check the lab really quickly. You see the puppy? She's doing her thing, eating what she needs to eat. She's probably like, "Don't show me eating, yeah." Let's take a look. Phone is on low power mode. All right. All right. Phone might cut out at the very end of the stream, but it's all good. Your food's good? Better be. That joint is expensive. Feel me? Let me go ahead and take that plus 2 minutes. Second half is underway. Some substitutions being made. Who's coming on? Number 3 off, 14 on. Who's number 14? I thought it was my boy Harbor Miller. Would love to see him pop one in the League's Cup. He's a rookie though, so doubt. Doubt if he plays in the semifinal, but that would be dope. Second half underway. Let's do it.
to get to
Oh, man.
Pereira still holding on to the ball. Time for the back heel. It's going to work out. Hold on. Something there, Rosario. Trying to play that one in for De La Vega. They just haven't looked sure of themselves in possession. LA Galaxy, another near catastrophe there. Just some sloppiness creeping into the Galaxy game as well as some.
Game on, my people. My 3 strong kicking it with me here. I appreciate y'all. We're big chilling. Would love it if y'all would just at least come say what's up. Say hi. Me dit bonjour, bonsoir. Parlez avec moi. Juste un peu. Pendant regarder le match. Bad cross. Come on now.
But depending on the point that you were making there, it's interesting to see that Painful and Peck have switched sides, right? So now we're going to see some different 1v1 matchups in the wide areas. Peck against Alex Rodano did a really good job of still running off the ball. Perfect there, Rosario. Up against Yoshida. Yoshida goes down again. Rosario has shown he has that physical side to his game. Yeah, Rosario, I mean, minus missing that chance early on, I like what I've seen from him. He's asked questions of the two center backs, getting outlet in behind, showing some good pace, but then finding moments to also connect the game to allow Pereira to have a player to play off of, giving them a focal point, giving the center back a focal point to play through the lines. If Miguel Berry could offer something similar for the Galaxy, it now opens the game up and gives them a different dynamic in the final third. Does well to get there ahead of their Royce. Completely whipped at that one.
Yikes.
Finding De La Vega, a little bit of space for him to run into. Wanted support. Still looking for it. Find Christian Rodon. It's interesting. You mentioned last season. Angel actually began his LA Galaxy life on the right wing before Peck was available and was very successful in that right wing position. Here's Peck on the left, trying to go out wider. Rodon, just a different look for those soundless fullbacks in the second half. Now it's just trying to find some sort of formula in the final third. Clever. Painful. Clever's making the overlap. Painful. Waited for it. Waited too long. Clever goes back to Korea. Royce. Now a possession, but it's all in front of the Seattle.
A lot of possession from Galaxy, man.
That's a better ball. Royce.
Take your left foot and shoot, Royce. Why are you not shooting?
Nelson. Korea. Sets it up. Urged to shoot by the fans.
Dog.
Not a noted goal.
It's got to be so frustrating being a Galaxy fan.
Incredible goal against LAFC last season. That's the back to Yoshida. And the Sounders, good defensive posture. Break the line for a moment, the Galaxy, but the Sounders back in again. Royce.
Maybe for some reason I thought Marco Royce was left-footed.
Up against Nuru. Sunday. Clever. Back for Painter. Nuru staying with it. Segundes.
It's a horrible ball.
Again, all of that possession. Never looked like really breaking through that back four rear guard. The win probability at the beginning of the game. Seattle were favoured, now they're heavily favoured. But that last sequence there from Galaxy, it's a combination of things. It's good patience from Galaxy, but this Thomas put under pressure by Reagan Royce. Big pocket, Painful. Now can he deliver the cross in? And it's cleared by Vargas.
Vargas, you got to shoot, bro. Yeah, not a good one.
For all the praise that we were giving Thomas in the first half, he almost gives Galaxy a way back into this match. Well, there you go. The furthest back forward here. And he gets that touch beyond.
Wow, De Rosario. Does he miss again? Yo, De Rosario one-on-ones is not the move.
that is exactly what the call was, but we keep seeing the breakers with Ruasura. That's another massive moment. Hansel on the left foot, well off target. That keeps Galaxy in the match that save from Mitrovic.
Galaxy's over here BSing, man. Great ball up to Vargas, a little bounce.
The lack of pace in that back line now with no Emmy Buzzes in the team, it gets exposed. Look how deep Rosario starts his run from. In that moment, Mitrovic makes a good save. You give him the credit for it. But a striker in a 1v1 situation, a chance to extend the lead. I don't know what the call is, by the way. Still trying to work out what that call is. But that should be 2-0. 2-0. Rothrock, be quiet. Kids are getting on the ball. Pereira, Rosario. Rosario still holding on to it. Rothrock out wide. Pereira central. Rosario pointing him at the edge of the six. Vargas.
Why didn't he turn? Dog, there's some of these plays. Like, you're just like, why aren't you turning? Why aren't you doing stuff? This is one of them.
Ray gets good pressure again. For the Galaxy, forcing it all the way back to Thomas. Too much on it in that time. Rothrock not making the run.
Yikes.
Galaxy lineup. That changed already. Now there's a fullback coming on. Nelson coming on. Now this is the biggest chance of this second half so far. Good defense group that started. Led by Rosante there started two big opportunities to kill this game off. Fagundes. Thanks for Fagundes. Good challenge. Really strong defensive play from Alex Oldon. One of those weird ones, right, where you're encouraged and you're happy to see that your striker is getting into those positions and creating those chances. Right? He plays a big role in the first half to win the initial flick that leads to the combination play with Jesus Ferrer, and then the running off the ball. Where it post there, starting to start his run from. Whether strike back on that cross, back in the far post, it's underneath the crossbar again. Referee's whistle goes again. And a lot of the news players around the referee. What was the decision? I mean, we're watching it here on the replay on our monitor, and I'm just scared to see like the contact when they go heavy. Now watch this, because of that run from Mayfield, that forces Nubu to drop the line. That allows Cueva to get the service in. You're shaking your head saying, yeah, it's a foul. Okay, it's a bump. All right. Let's take this out, dude. All right. I like to share with the viewer. Bring them in the booth. Let them watch from our perspective, in our vantage point. Long talk. I think there's more relevance to getting that one there with just the contact being made. And these are for, I'm telling you, English is a willing runner as well. De La Vega, that one runs through for Vargas. He might have a goal here himself. Instead of selfish, he goes for Rothrock. Rothrock trying to take on Nelson.
This guy, I don't know about number 14. What is his name? Rothrock?
Christian Moldov.
Rothrock.
Rothrock with the cross. Bank ahead clear. Pivotal minutes in this matchup there. A second goal for the Sounders, and it's a long way back for the Galaxy. Goes back for Christian Moldov. Gaymar skips beyond two and is going to win the free kick. Hilberry again with the challenge.
Yeesh.
This exclusive Beckham replay is brought to you by T-Mobile, but you get a little bit of a closer look at it. Well, this is a service from Mauricio Cueva to the back post, and Gabriel Peck just keeps it alive. Just contact. That's the foul, guys. That's the foul. The contact on Gaymar as he's throwing the ball. But I've been really impressed with that man there, actually. Jesus Ferrer, some of those spots that he's picking up. Doing a good job of exposing some of those spaces, either to the side or in behind Surreal and Fagundes in midfield for the Galaxy. Romero makes that big line set up a couple of yards outside the 18-yard box from the Galaxy. That Reagan all the way in the far post again. Gone for a shoulder kick. Galaxy quite happy with that. Pereira. Towards Rothrock. Vega goes to cross again. He's very quick on those second ball options. Tries for the nutmeg on Nelson. And it's going to be a throw in for the Sounders. Looks like the Reading had changed their own. Danny Labour, midfielder, getting ready to come on. It looked at first glance like it was Paul.
What's up, y'all? Do me a favor. Go ahead and like this stream. Let's get more people in here for the end of this game, man. We're at the 56th minute. LA Galaxy 0, Seattle Sounders 1. Though LA Galaxy's probably had, if I'm willing to bet, I would say 64% possession. Let's see if that's anywhere close. Oh, my God. And right on cue, though. De Rosario of Seattle Sounders has killed this game. This game is over now. It doesn't even matter what the possession is. Goal number 2 after a little scrum in the middle. And it's quiet because they are smacking them at LA Galaxy's home. If you were to look at the record of these two teams in the MLS, you would think this is an obvious scoreline, but LA Galaxy's record doesn't show how good they actually are. And this was just big man Ting. De Rosario, big man Ting, a flick. Oh my God. Big man Ting. He just flicks it over, nobody can stop him, and he just puts them on the ground. Who is Zanka? Oh my God. That's nasty. And I don't know what this dance is. Look at this dance, y'all. Ah, you missed it. You missed it. My bad, bro. Garbage, I must say. We're sitting outside. We're out by the pool. Big chilling. Garbage, though. No, that was a weight room move. Big man Ting. 56% possession, LA Galaxy. 6 shots to Seattle's 9 shots. 3 shots on target to Seattle's 6. I mean, Seattle, 3 big chances. De Rosario had 2 of them. Good, he scored. What's their XG? So everything, if you were here for the first game of this doubleheader, everything that I predicted was wrong. Orlando was definitely the better team for about 70 minutes, but they could not finish things off. And so Miami ended up cooking them.
I think one of the traits that you have to have as a striker is to have that short memory, right? You can't dwell on missed chances, you can't dwell on missed opportunities. And he's shown that. I mean, this is the first one early on in the first half. Switches off. Doesn't matter. That play is gone. Gets another big look, finish up second half. That play is gone. Doesn't matter. Just stick with it. To stick to his pass. To stick to the commitment to creating chances. That's massive for De Rosario. Take a look at 2 subs coming on.
Now Seattle's putting their subs on. They're thinking about. They're thinking ahead of this. It's a wrap. Game over at the 60th minute. Yikes.
Idea the experiment to stop there, he didn't quite come off as Greg Manny would have liked. No, it didn't pan out. It didn't pan out, unfortunately, for the Galaxy. And change had to happen. Get a different kind of profile and offer a different threat in Christian Ramirez. And that being said, Galaxy haven't had that comfort and that cohesion in the final third to really involve the number 9 so far. So with Christian Ramirez, it's a different kind of profile, more link-up play. That'll be the hope anyway for the Galaxy, that him and Marco Royce can quickly establish some connection. So that creativity and free-flowing football in the final third just hasn't been there for the Galaxy. But the Sounders, they replaced the wing. It looks like Pereira.
What's up, y'all? Are y'all still watching this game? Y'all still, who's still up? We done whittled down here in this chat, but it seems like four people are still around.
Oh man.
It's going to be yellow card here, but a little bit of frustration there for Gabriel toiling over. You're putting against those defenders who are just so annoying to play against. You love them on your team, but they're so annoying to play against. Alex Rodon is putting in one of those kind of performances. Just being a pass. Doesn't give you any grace, doesn't give you a second to breathe or to get yourself into a rhythm or get yourself into a game. 22nd pick in the draft in 2018. Almost good, by the way, by the Sounders. He was on the outside looking in, playing in secular field, moved to right back, and the rest, as they say, is history. Assisted his brother in his first game at right back and hasn't looked back. Cuevas with the cross towards Christian Ramirez. Really good defensive header from Reagan. But straight away, you see the involvement of Christian Ramirez. Would have had quite a bit to do on that header if he does get contact to it, but you love the intention of the service, first of all, and then the run that matches it to get to the near post. There still is plenty of time here for LA Galaxy. Into it, they just haven't looked like it. A good bit. There's more into the box. Torrio lost it back in. Game off. Christian Rodon. Sorry, the man who got that second goal. And again, he's showing strength. This time it painfully pushes off. Look at hit as well. He steps down, play continues. Retake the Whiting. Danny Lamer.
Oh man, if they get countered, if he finds Jesus Ferreira on this far side, which he does, Ferreira.
Vargas on the overlap. Ferreira now takes the deflection. Sorry, only now getting back to the
Yikes.
drop back down after taking the knock initially on that play. This is the gamble now for the Galaxy as they try to change and find a way back into this game. Is in transition moments, there's going to be so much space exposed. And Seattle is clever. They can connect that first pass. It opens the door. They don't have that much pace in that back line. Yeah, assisted. The big stuff already done. They just deliver very good delivery. The cross comes in. That was cleared. Midfielder who made his breakthrough was a 16-year-old. Trained with Galaxy Academy before signing for Seattle Sounders. And he's from Sweden now, Las Vegas. Kenny Rivers' name's been around. He got it so long. Ball comes in, Yoshida.
Wow.
Want to have your say? You can scan the QR code and submit your vote for today's Man of the Match. Brought to you by Geico. Not the contenders. Or, is it going to be late drama that brings one of the LA Galaxy names to the forefront? Who finds Rebecca Whiting. Just knocked off balance as he knocks that one out of play. What can the Galaxy do here? 2-0 down. No. They got to get a little bit more commitment from the fullbacks to impact the game. Because right now, Seattle's doing a good job defensively. They're tactically set up well to get behind the ball. Most of the play is in front of them. So it's easy. You move your line, set off passing lanes, and either force Galaxy to play a long ball, or when Painter's receiving the ball with his back to goal. This is a dream situation for Seattle. Forcing negative, going away from goal, and now you move your lines again. So Galaxy got to be a little bit more adventurous at times. You might need a player to open up space by beating someone off the dribble centrally, and then tackle the ball quicker. Change the point of attack quicker. Painter. Cross in. It's going to make the play to that far post and back to Nelson. Torrio.
Give Marco Royce a touch, bro. What?
The XP numbers in this game are 0.17 for LA Galaxy. Just 0.6 in the meeting a couple of weeks ago. Over 2 so far for the Sounders. They've been generating chances. Faithful. This is Galaxy. They haven't been finishing off plays. Whenever they get in these positions, more times than not, it's ending with this, where it's just like a recycled cross or, you know, not even a hopeful chance that tests out and becomes a goal. Sounders playing without some season he's put together, unavailable. George Morris, we know what he means to the side. Ryan Kent, Ariola going down at the start of the season. Next man up.
It's almost like I want to see, with all this bullshit possession Galaxy has, I want to see them actually do something.
Incoming for the Galaxy. Painful. It's beyond the shoulder. Looks like he was brought out wide. And that's going to be a booking as well. That was better. Good movement off the ball from Painful. And a free kick in a really good position. But you see what happens when you just play the game at a different tempo. Move the ball quicker, get some a good change of pace, a little burst of run there from Joseph Painful. That's maybe a little bit premature, the reach there from Christian Roldan. Didn't want to expose Jackson Reagan in a 1v1 situation, but it looked like Jackson Reagan was well positioned, had read the play early and come over to cover that space. You're asking how the guys can get back in the game with that heat. Set piece to be that avenue to get them back in and give them a little bit of hope. Elijah White is going to come on from the Gundes and he's got a different look from the Louisville man. Big signing when he came across from USL. Mickey Imane, who has been the starting right back in Major League Soccer, and a very good season last year. Comes on for Cueva. Galaxy lead all teams in League Cup in terms of clear-cut chances created. Not tonight. Coming up against a good defensive unit can be a great leveler. Imagine this is set up for the left foot of Peck. Peck is going to go for it, and it's comfortable. The Thomas, the one bounce, and the goalkeeper hangs on quite comfortably in the end. Good throw out as well. He takes the Whiting. That's why Torrio. He takes the Whiting, gets back in. They don't lose any of that physicality, do they, with reset for Whiting and Danny Later coming on. Alex goes off towards Later. Play that one around the corner for Torreira. Lovely pocket of space for Torrio. Imane. Second come back across. There's White hand time. So the idea of switching numbers already been abandoned. Blanchard. Painful. Trying to stay wide. Pereira makes sure it's a double ready sees in front of him. Wants to cross. Still manages to complete his pass to the far side of Imane. Torrio.
Dog, LA Galaxy are just boring, bro. I really made it up to be a little bit better than it was, but all this possession, all this knocking it around, and they're just not going anywhere.
I mean, just look at the shape against the ball from Seattle. It's just tireless work. It's tireless press. It's organized, and in the right moment, you jump the play, and now you're in transition. And you have moments like this. Pereira. There, Rosario on the far side.
Rosario, come. Get your goal. Why would... What is that, dude?
Almost an air of respect there from Ishida. He just backed off. Didn't want to get involved in the physical battle with Rosario. But because of how Seattle is set up against the ball, all it takes is 1-2 passes and they're getting a shot on goal. Or they're getting a look. One pass to expose and put Burr in a position. Now he's connecting with Rosario. They have a corner kick after defending keep them their own end against the ball. They can transition that quickly because Galaxy now have to commit numbers forward and gamble somewhere. Running over. Right footed out swinger delivery. Towards the far post. Jackson Reagan heads it back across.
I was wrong about everything today. The Miami-Orlando game was way more entertaining. LA is not the team that I thought they were. LA Galaxy, I should say.
Turn-backs don't often get themselves in that position. Might as well enjoy it. You guys take advantage of it. Well, Galaxy fans, I don't know if you want to hear this or not, but your next league game is going to be against Seattle Sounders, who pretty much had the way with you for 160 or so minutes. Looking back at the last match as well. I think match of the conference final from last year, which the Galaxy won. What an assist that was from Ricky Boots. Mane makes a good run in behind.
Yikes.
Goes down to play for the goal kick, but it's a good run for you, Mane. That's
Yikes, 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 y'all. We might have to cut this stream early, man. No chatter in the chat.
dreaming of getting back on the pitch first and foremost, looking at this game, knowing that he can make a difference for the Galaxy. So that run from Yamane, it's in behind, and now you have that threat.
No action on the pitch.
Comfortable in front of the Sounders. That's the cheap giveaway. Ball played in behind. Ramirez trying to connect to it, right? Long ball over the top.
Oh my God.
That means Maritari is back on side. He was close, plays that ball in behind. Not a good ball. Couldn't connect with Vargas.
Man, De Rosario. I don't know if he's good and he puts himself in these good positions or if he just keeps getting in these good positions luckily and then he just flubs it every time. But he certainly is flubbing it.
Lovely touch from Ray Baker Whiting. Nuhu now in a bit of space. Nuhu comes back. He is an absolute cult figure in Seattle, Nuhu. Since he arrived, broke through with Sounders 2 at the time, almost a decade ago. Everything about Nuhu, his demeanor, the way that he used to do some of these gouging runs to track back and outpace attacking players. He's a character. Everything he does. He's a character, but he's also incredibly effective. Best 1v1 defender in the league. He's up there. I'm trying to think of someone who could beat. But and again, to me, it goes back to when you have defenders who, in this modern game where there's so much more celebration.
Oh man. Second camera said no thank you. All right, guys. I think we're gonna end this early. Like LA is not scoring. We got 20 minutes left, 15, 17 odd minutes. What a goal from De Rosario.
Yeah, De Rosario just showing some inventiveness here. A little whoop, loopy here, and then the strength, the physicality to just shrug off defenders, hit the weight room, cool finish, owes to the pass with the celebration. Love every bit of that. Before rounding up the big we know you can't get into second round goal, but you get the point.
I'm gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna cut this stream early. We did it. We did a good 3 hours and 40 minutes, almost a 4-hour stream. You can blame LA Galaxy for the rest of this. Not much is going to happen in this game. This game is over. Tap in with me. We got a stream coming up Friday. Starter bench, Chelsea's lineup. See what kind of stuff we're picking. It's a very interactive. You can scan a QR code and vote with us. Vote on who you think should start, what players, all that. We're going to get that going, and we'll go from there. All right. I appreciate everybody who stayed with me. I will holler at you guys later and see you Friday.